everybody! How's it going? Poke Bros. What's up? Welcome to our Thursday night, late night Pokemon card live stream. Jody's heart got broken. What? Where? Mrs. TCC said his room smelled like farts today. Jody says, welcome to Poke Emojis. Hi guys, I renewed my membership. Jody's heart got broken. No! Alright. Enough of that. No more of that talk. Let's talk about what's going on in the live stream. How about China? Alright, we can talk about China. China! Remember everyone to smash that likes. Yay, 2 a.m. stream. Yeah, I started an hour late. I'm sorry. I often start late. I don't know why that is. Actually, I can kind of tell you why that is. Because my wife doesn't actually go to sleep by 11. Kanye banned on Twitter? Really? Hold on. Elon Musk. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Has suspended Kanye's Twitter account after the latter posted anti-Semitic tweets that violated the platform's rules. Wow. That was 57 minutes ago, that news. Wow, man, that's crazy. You know, Elon Musk. Wait, we need the Elon Musk sound effect. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Elon Musk.
Money.
Money.
Elon Musk called himself a free speech absolutist. Apparently not. Apparently, Elon Musk is practicing censorship then. He's saying we don't do hate speech. And that's interesting because it kind of makes you wonder, what does it mean to have absolute free speech? See what I'm saying? Elon Musk is a paper chaser. Money. Hey, mister, do the work. Mister, do the work for SGC Slabs. What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. You telling me to work? You better work, bitch. The Blastoise in the thumbnail. Pulled the Aerodactyl. Kanye gay. So why are you sad? Stites Mister is stacked up. He worked on his own time. What? Freedom of speech? Kanye's one incident away from a breakdown. Hey, mister. All right. Buy the Japanese pack break. Let's talk about stuff. Give me a minute. What are we talking about? Kanye West? Wow. Did you guys actually watch the Alex Jones interview? I managed to get through about an hour and a half of it before I was like, this is going on forever. But it's actually a really long interview. It's about 2 hours and 50 minutes long. And the impression I got from it... Here, hold on. Let me turn this down. You know, if we're not delving into all the crazy things Kanye was saying, the impression I got from it is that Kanye West is just sort of like soaking up what I assume this Nick Fuentes guy is feeding him. So I think Kanye's hanging out with this Nick guy. I can kind of tell Nick's like the, you know, what do they call that? Like in Lord of the Rings, the serpent tongue guy, you know what I mean? So he's telling him all the things to say and the things to believe. And Kanye's eating it up. That's my guess. The Climate Packs? How many spots left? Can we drill the Mew? Hold on. Here's the Japanese basic pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, hold on. I believe 2 spots sold when we were not live. So I believe there is just 1 spot left for the base set pack break. We also have this ongoing pack break for the Tops the Movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 3 spots left over here. Nick said, come here, mama. Let me whisper in your ear. Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. He was saying so much crazy stuff. When he got out the Netanyahu net and a little drink, it was like this crazy episode of Elmo's World or something. He was doing like a voice and everything. I think that Kanye West put that mask on, and then he just said anything he wanted when he was wearing the mask. You know how people are that way? Kind of like furries. Furries put on their little outfit, and then they feel more confident. being themselves. I think that's what Kanye was attempting to do. He was putting a face mask on so he could say all the nasty stuff he wanted to say. It was really crazy. He seems like a troll. The display case, do they work with SG? Oh, no, they do not. They work with PSA slabs. To a slightly lesser degree, they work with CGC slabs. So let me show you CGC slabs. Yeah, I was going to call the manufacturer and tell them if I order another shipment to make them slightly larger. So they need to be slightly deeper for SGC. You can see SGC is kind of sticking up slightly. But what's curious is it still works. So, do I have this wrong? Oh, there it is. All right. So you can see because of the way magnets are, it's still held together. And so, yeah, you can display it like that. But it doesn't have the seal of a PSA slab. So take that back out. Hope Dad gets in. So these are for PSA slabs, that means. It also works with our TheCardconomist slabs. At least I'm like 99% sure, because I didn't actually test it, but our TCC slabs are the same dimensions as a PSA slab. But there it is. So, you know, I was talking about in the past what kind of businesses you could get into for Pokemon cards. And I thought, how funny would it be if you could encapsulate your already encapsulated cards? So I called that a slab. Well, here it is. We've got it. That's a slab. It's a slab that holds a slab, but it's not permanent. But maybe it's better that it's not permanent. Very cool for display. Here's what I think about these cases. You know, that's a real valuable card in there, and it's suspended by a single piece of plastic. And while, yes, that does make the card inside more safe. See, my PSA card is more safe because it's in here. The truth is, this is a very thin sheet of plastic. That is the truth. If it were to fall or get stepped on even, if it were to get run over, it would break instantly. So having this slab around it actually gives it a second layer of real protection. I'm not talking like, you know, oh, I got a slab sleeve on it kind of protection. I mean real protection. So you got this on it. Now it's got 2 layers of plastic, much harder to crush now. See, drill proof. Trademark, it's a slab of waste. Try to drill it. Twice the plastic, twice the protection. That's right. So now, you know, if somebody were to step on your slab, maybe like a kid of yours, or who knows, all kinds of stuff happens. Maybe your cat knocks your TV over. I don't know. Like maybe you have this displayed by your TV. But this extra layer of plastic protects it. You could even ship the card like that. So if you're shipping a real expensive card, and you want to make sure it arrives without any damage during shipping, well, this is going to make it indestructible a little bit. You know what I mean? You could put a little piece of carpenter tape on either side, make sure it stays real sealed, or maybe whatever. But yeah, so I like these a lot, and that's why I had them manufactured. It is not the same as having them encapsulated, but it's a similar idea. Hit it with the bat. Maybe we will. Maybe we could run a test where we hit it with the bat, and I can show you guys how strong it is or how much protection it adds. A hammer would be better than a bat. So that would be a good idea to make a video like that when I do advertise this on social media, because these are for sale now. I've got a limited quantity of these, and these fit the PSA slab really well. So let me go ahead and update my menu now. So in the menu, we have the booster pack magnetic display. Above it, we're going to have the PSA slab magnetic display. And it's a little pricier at $16. It's larger. It actually cost more to produce. But let me show you the other one we had, of course. Oh, I like this song that's playing. So you guys might have forgotten about these. I don't know if you have. But this is the other display, see? So here we have a booster slab on the right side. And you can see it's actually is larger, see? That's a slab, PSA slab, and that's the booster pack on the left. These are both for sale, these slab protectors. You can see the booster pack slab protectors do work with Japanese packs, but you'll notice that the little flap is up top. We can actually get a larger booster pack display that has more room for a Japanese pack. But right now, this is working just fine. You can also see they stack very easily. Look at that. Very nice, see? Very nice. They slightly stay together because of the magnet. See? It's a very cool way to store your expensive booster packs without having to worry that the cards inside take damage, right? Because as we know, this first card is the holographic and it faces forward. So, you know, if you kept all these inside of these displays, you're not going to get them accidentally damaged, which is a real risk. Okay? You might have something you want to show off to your friends, but, you know, you want it to be safe when you show it off. And that's the same with these guys. This card might be a $10,000 booster pack, or I'm sorry, slab, and I don't want to just handle it barehanded. It's a layer of risk that we're reducing. All right, I'm happy to show that off. Sweet. They call me Cardconomist, the salesman. I have to pitch a tent for you guys. Let's get a little rotation on these. Pitch a sales pitch. Here's Appraisal. Ooh, fancy. Isn't it cheaper? Mister, are you still selling $20 spots for graded cards? $20 spots for... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. You're talking about a slab break. Here we are. Beautiful. So there's 12 spots in here. This is for $10. 10. Here we are. All right. No, I only have Skin Mary. All right. And then here is Magician's Soul and Mesprit. Let's see if we have a busy night tonight. I don't know if we will. We have 100 viewers at the 11-minute mark. That's a decent sign. That is a decent audience. Let's see what happens. We have Mr. Shaw. Can I please buy the Charmeleon Crystal Guardian slab? Yes, sir. Let's go find it. He's a cool and affordable slab, isn't he? The question is, where did he go off to? Here he is. Mr. Shaw. Very nice. Oops. Like I said, excess skin not needed. What? One spot in the slab break. Oh, you got it, man. There we go. I will point out, we're running 2 of these, actually. We have a separate break on this booster pack over here. Now, this is a pristine, sexy card. As you know, this comes out of Sneaker Bunko, but it doesn't come out of every single pack of Sneaker Bunko. Not just that, but it's already graded for you, and this is one that graded pristine. So a lot of these just grade 9.5 is the truth, and only some of them grade pristine. The pristine is a higher quality grade. People like to see that big 1-0. So we got one more spot here, and one of those 4 gentlemen, one of those 4 scholars, those scientists doing research, will pull the slab. Andrew Bertrand says, hey, mister, can I get a spot in the base set pack break? All right, so I think he orders 2 of these, yes. So like I was saying, 2 of these sold after the lunchtime stream was over. Andrew Bertrand. Mr. Andrew. How's the Ancient Origins looking? It's moving. It's moving kind of slow. 10 spots are sold. It will finish. It's one of those sets that's very, very popular. The problem it has is it's also slightly on the expensive side. There's a point where people find it harder to jump into something because of the price. I'm on my 2nd official week working at PSA. Are you really? You're working at PSA? Wow, that's really cool, man. I feel like I have 1,000 questions for you because we do a little side card grading business, the Cardconomist grading, and I always end up scratching my head on questions like, how do you guys crack slabs out of, I bet you guys have like a machine that helps you crack slabs out of slabs that are going to be re-encapsulated for whatever purpose, maybe like a cross grade or something like that. Here we are. All right. I feel like I wish I could work for PSA for like a week so I can learn everything. Actually, I feel like I wish I could hire a consultant, somebody who's worked at PSA for a while, and they could just see my business and give me advice. Ryan Shapiro says, Japanese base set pack break. That's it. It's sold. All right. I would love to hire a consultant from every grading company and just learn everything they have to teach. Give them to give Mr. the value. What? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think they have to sign a disclosure contract. I'm watching the West interview, and it's nuts. My mind has been blown after starting there. Oh, awesome, man. I imagine their operation is huge. They must have so many different encapsulation machines. I bet their shipping department's really crazy, too. See, that's another thing I'm curious about. Because, you know, when you're shipping millions of slabs, how do you ship millions of slabs without misshipping anyone's cards, right? So their shipping system must be, like, immaculate. Here we are. It's the free slab giveaway. Damn, I missed it, says Real Anthony. I think this is my only one, too. Tell me how to do what you do. Maybe not, though, my low IQ. Slabby daddy. There we are. Do you have another pack? I don't think I do. All right, give me a number. People, you guys are always jumping in late when it comes to these breaks. When a break first comes out, it sells real slow. When there's just a few spots left, everyone's like, me, I want in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you ready? Hope you get Charizard Alex. Neep. I hope you get Charizard too. Now, it's assumed light though, okay? So we're assuming there's a non-holo rare in here. But you never know, it might be very hot. But you never know, it might be super hot. Let's see what we got. Ryan Shapiro, oh, I'm sorry, Andrew Bertrand. You've got, whoa, Charmeleon. I don't know, it might be a super hot pack maybe. Here's Ryan Shapiro. He's like Ben Shapiro. Here we are. Facts don't care about your feelings. Here we are. I saw shiny on the reflection, I swear. It might be a super hot pack. I don't know. We just assumed it was light. I didn't weigh it. Here's Richard Silver. Richard's new. Silver bells. Here's, oh man, Charmander. Look at that, Charmander. Charmeleon. Alex, PSX. We just one spot, Alex. Let's see. Ooh, we got Seal. Looking like a pretty good Seal. Looks like it could grade 10. I don't know. Put it in here. Hot pack so far. Alex, we take those. Okay. Richard Silver. I don't know how many spots he had in here, but I suspect it was 3. Vulpix. No Pikachu so far. Pikachu is real important. Andrew Bertrand. So there's Andrew's second spot. Squirtle! Woo! Charmeleon, Charmander, and Squirtle have been pulled. That's a great pack. Let's go find Andrew Bertrand. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Here we are. Andrew Bertrand. All right, so Andrew, that's one of the reasons we praise the base set booster packs, because even if you pull cold, you might pick up a fresh Squirtle. In this case, both of his cards were good. Jared Everett. What is the wait time? Very short. We have not been getting enough orders for like 2.5 weeks. So whatever you think the line is, it is not long. So that's for Jared. Jared Everett. Yeah, it's been a real slump. I don't know what caused it. Some people say it's the economy. I noticed the slump began in early November, so I figure maybe it was the video game. Excuse me. This is the money season for Christmas. New bag. Okay, give me a moment. Could be anything. But I can see last year, we did not have this issue. We had plenty of sales last year. So whatever the reason, the cause is, it is unique to this year and not unique to last year. What is this music? This is like dubstep, bro. Boop, 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 boop. All right, skip that. Jesus. I just wish your menu was easier to figure out. What? It's Christmas, mister. Everyone buying presents. Last year, everyone had more money. This is Jared Everett. Jared Everett. Now, either buy presents or buy for Mister for most. Oh, okay. Last year, some people couldn't find product. Here we are. You convinced me to save money. Now you're yelling at us. Hey! We were more fertile last year, says. That's true. So Richard Silver, that's his third spot. Ooh, Richard, I'm sorry, man. He went so deep, but he did not pull the last card. Machop. Okay, so Richard Silver. Silver Richard. Silver Richard. Toss us over here. Let's find this bag real fast. Bada bing, bada boom. Intergalactic says, I'm sorry. I'm better. Okay, put this away. All right, who missed? Boom. Taylor. Wait, that's the first time we pulled Taylor. That means he pulled the hollow. It's got to be. It's got to be. I think he pulled the hollow. If it's a hollow. Here's Drowsy. Yo! Whoa! Whoa, it was Machamp. I could tell it was a hollow, but I wasn't sure what it was. All right. That's not Charizard. Well, Machamp is really lovely in Japanese because you actually have to pull it out of a pack. But the problem is in English, it's not nice at all. There's like a bazillion of them in English. So this is maybe, it's arguably the worst hollow to pull in this set. So that's a womp womp, but it's still very cool, Taylor. Let's find your bag, Taylor. How lucky, man, because we assumed it was a light pack. We were assuming there was no holographic card at all. It's very satisfying pulling a hollow. Scream, mister. Oh my god, I can't believe it! Whoa! This is like the $1 million Machoke. I can't believe it, man. You could grade that, and that could grade 10. Wow, it'll be so much. I'm smoking that last pack right now. Mister, are you a screamer? Joe Mama is. All right. Taylor Edmonds, we put you away. Cool. So we need another sexy pack break. Mister, I am late to the stream. All right, let's see. Once upon a time, we opened some Pokemans. Mister's a squirter. Oh, yeah. There you are. Technically, aren't all men? All men are squirters. All right, let's see. Kind of like everyone poops, right? Let's see. He's not wrong. I pee like a man. I sit to pee. Men basically twerk in missionary. What is the slab break? The slab break is a perfectly graded. That's a perfect 10 Kyogre. $10 a spot in the slab break. You cost me $2 a day for my membership. Damn it. I'm sorry. All right, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. Okay. I do a little research to kind of see where prices are moving. So for this pack, it's going to be a little on the pricier side, and it's going to be $30 per spot on this. That's considered pricey. So we got pack break number 2, Neo 2, Japanese, 30 per spot, 10 spots. All right. Why would you open this pack? Because it's got Houndoom, Tyranitar, Umbreon, and Espeon in the loot pool. That's what you're hoping to pull, the loot table. Those are, especially the Umbreon. The Umbreon's a really big pull. Okay, we have Mr. Nick Cool. This is the rest of my slab away and shipping. Nick Cool. You probably don't. You think you're cooler than me. Where's Nick? Nick. Here he is. Says you got a Charizard from June. Okay. 'Tis the season to be Nick Cool. Wait, am I looking at the wrong box? I'm looking at the wrong box. Kind of dumb. Alright, let's try this again. Nick Weed. Okay. Alright. I have a theory that your slab is already ready in the shipping arena, in the shipping area. So let me just mark you as being done here. Okay, and then let me get you a label. Did Nick say he had anything else to ship? Probably don't. You think you're cooler than me? Oh, Nick. Nick Weeg. Nick Isolani. Nick Van Wooning. Pick this up real fast. Did Nick Cool have anything else to ship? I think people order shipping and then they just kind of walk away from their computer. Oh, here he is. Yes, he did. Okay, I'm glad I looked. Because he didn't mention the bag. And we're going to hit that print button. I have a Topps Blastoise and some packs. Nice. That was weird. My little label printer just printed 2 labels. Throw the other one away. Okay, I left a little note about your slab away. Told him not to ship it unless it has the Charizard. Kanye West is a very confusing man. You know, he was not sounding confusing to me at all. I think that he has bought into Nazi ideology. I think that's what's going on. He believes the same things that they believed. All right, let's see. That was not so confusing. Here's Ricardo Lopez. Pack break 2. Thank you, mister. Oh, Ricardo, I'm sorry. Move that out of the way. Nobody ever called Kanye a liar. Are we going to get Toki Kiss? Are we going to Toki Kiss? That's right. Wow, that's an old joke. You got 45 bucks, Ricardo. Throw me in the Neo and express grade a card from my bag. Okay, Ricardo? Throw me a Neo and Express graded card from my bag. Kanye made Alex Jones look like the most sane in the room, person in the room. That's what everyone's saying. They're like, you know, it's crazy when Alex Jones has to be the moderator. That's what everyone was saying over and over again. Oh, wow. Loving that. All right, I think we got it. Whoa, wow, that's cool too. I think we're going to do that. Mewtwo. My room got flooded from heavy storm. Luckily, I saved all my Pokies. Nice, dude. That's the move. I'm sorry to hear about the flooding, though. That's crazy. I'm glad you were able to save your Pokemons. You hear that, guys? However you store your Pokemons, you should consider, you know, how to store them in such a way that you can easily move them around in the case of an emergency, like a natural disaster. That's something that I've talked to my wife about many times. We have strategies for if there's a disaster. Mine are in the freezer. Pokemon. Sorry, I'm an NPC. Ricardo. Lopez. Okay, you said Express. Boop. It's tough being a Kanye fan right now. Woo! Tyler Stite. Hello, I'm paying for my TCCG submissions. I'm going to mail them tomorrow. And 2 hidden fates. I have a bag. Mister would say, screw Moonbryon, grab my vintage babe. That's right. Something like that. Oh, good. We do have 2 hidden fates. You can like the music and not like the person singing it. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to separate them, in my opinion. I'd activate my Sharingan. All right, give me a minute. Yeah, I bet you that Nick Fuentes guy is feeding Kanye all of his ideas right now. Spot in Neo. Yeah, he's got it. See? See? You're in. There we go. I'm in. Are you in? There we go. Okay, we got a holographic fire energy. Did you guys notice that guy, that Nick Fuentes guy, was like following him around to both the Tim Pool interview and then to this one? And he doesn't even say much. He just kind of chills there, all creepy. Like, what is this guy all about? And talk about a lot of exposure. You know, Kanye West is the one in the news, but everyone's going to know who the Nick Fuentes guy is now because he was there the whole time. He just raised his profile, like, dramatically. Tyler Fuson. Here we are. All right. Who is the Nick guy? My wife told me he's like Gen Z, like a Gen Z white supremacist kind of guy. That's what she told me. Other than that, I have no clue. Never heard of him until Tim Pool. Donate him. Too late. Now, let's find out exactly how much you sent for that grading. Give me a moment. Gotta look up the cost of Hidden Fates. $25 each. So you're sending $55, I think. So Tyler Stites, let me go over to TCC submissions. Make sure I did it all right. Click. All right, cool. To Express, says Dr. Disappoint. He tweeted saying Kanye might really have a chance to be president. Who? I thought it was funny. They actually talked about what they talked about with the dinner with Donald Trump. And I guess Kanye West actually asked Donald Trump to be his vice president, Kanye's vice president. Isn't that funny? It's crazy, man. And then I guess Donald Trump told Kanye West he has no chance of being president. All right, let's see what's next. Taylor Edmond, 2 into the slab break. You got it. Snorlax says, I'm so high. Little like a bird in the sky. We got Michael Beckner, 1 booby booster. All right, the booby booster is done. Ye not crazy. All right, 4 spots. Kanye is on track to get some grippy songs. Yeah, I don't know what it will happen to him in the future. I think that he has a target on his back for sure now. I think he has a real risk of being assassinated for sure. There's no way that somebody is not planning to have him assassinated. He seems like the guy to kill right now. Saying all that stuff. I don't know, man. Okay, we're just shuffling this up. It's only 4 packs. Really, it doesn't matter if I shuffle it. The only thing that matters is the number. Can you guys give me a number? Mister, is the Ancient Origins break moving? Yes, it is. Con, you got to go back to the MK Ultra Lab. 4? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when he chooses 4, it just stays in the same order. You ready? Here goes. Eric Beltran. Nope. Leo Kumovich. Nope. Anthony Shime. Wow, is it Michael Beckner? Wow. Michael Beckner. Last one in, last one out. Congratulations, Michael. The slab is now yours. You're the proud owner of a booby card. There it is. So that's all yours, man. Whoa. How fancy. Let me try this out. I want to try this out. Game over, says King Kong. There goes. Your special display. I'm better. Okay, let's put this back down. So lucky, mister. So the battle booby thing is put to the side. Where's Dinklebot? Does it shake around? No, but in this case, the CGC slab is slightly too thick. It's clear that this is designed for PSA, like this card here. Actually, let me grab a PSA card real fast. So here's one. So here's one not in its sleeve. I wanted to try this. It's like it's perfectly designed for PSA cards, see? If you shake it, nothing. In fact, when you shake it, all you hear is the card on the inside moving. Hear it? So it is real nice. Grading too expensive for me. You know, if grading is too complicated, you can always pick up a slab that's already graded. That's what I would do. Slab discrimination. PSA 6 now. Yeah, probably. All right, cool. Let's get Michael Beckner's name on this. Congratulations, man. What's up, Ravi? He says, note. Guys, you mean good night? Are you heading out or are you staying? Are we going to smooch? All sizes matter. So the booby booster, oops, the booby booster is done. I feel like what that means is we should pick out another one. What do we got? I have one, but I can't like fully show it. It's too inappropriate to show completely. So I have to like blur out some of the card. I'll show it briefly, but I gotta hide it later, okay, guys? Well, I don't really know exactly what the guidelines are on it, to be honest. But that's it. Very sexy card. So that grades pristine 10, and we have to hide that. We can't really have that showing. We're gonna draw a little bra on this. Okay, she's got a little bra now. just doesn't look as good when there's a bra on, I suppose. And this is the next round. So we're going to call this the booby break. And it's real simple. It's just going to be 1 and 4 again. There we go. TF, says Snorlax? Okay, after Michael Beckner, we have Eric Tang. He says, 4 NBA Panini Donruss Blasters. I have a bag with you. All right. Mister, I love me some tater tots. We're all grown folks. We don't have virgin eyes anymore. Well, I suppose you can just argue that it's art, isn't it? You know, it's not like this particular image is not sexualized. I think it's just, you could call it art at that point. Right? Like there's a lot of nude art out there. Can I please take the Warrior cards as well? I don't even know what the Warrior cards are. What, do you think I'm some kind of basketball expert? You think I just know Warrior cards? Please. Remember, everyone, to smash that like button. You got Chris Duarte? Let's see, that's Magic, Pacer, Nugget, Kings, 76ers, Kings. Kessler is Nets, and Great Expectation, Chris Duarte. Warriors, yuck. What up, guys? Can we hit 2 likes? Here's, okay. We got the Hornets, the Clippers, Heat, the Warriors, Stephen Curry, and Andrew Wiggins. The Hawks, Patty Mills from the Nets. That's your special orange laser or something. I don't know. Where's Rand so we can 1v1 in bed? What? Here's James Wiseman. He's a wise. Mavericks, Raptors, Suns, Nuggets, Grizzlies. Usman. Here's Kyrie Irving from the Nets. Say what? Okay. And then finally, 1, 2, 3. I get the color scheme of it now, so it's much faster. Ooh. Darn, no numbered cards, no signature cards. We're always looking for those 2. They actually exist in this series. Okay, I didn't think you pulled anything crazy in that round. Doot. Thank you very much. All right. This is music, man. This music's... I gotta get this music better. 16-bit Wave Trilogy. What's that sound like? I guess I'll leave it playing for now. It sounds okay. You left so many good cards behind. Yeah, cards that are worth like 2 cents, man. That card was like $1 bazillion. Eric Tang says, I have a bag with you. Let's go looking for it, Eric Tang. We got Evan Stanichuk. He's definitely got a bag with us. And Edwin Garza, who definitely also has a bag with us. But let's move those out of the way so we can access these e-boxes. I want a Charizard. Well, you're going to get one for sure. Eric Tavares, Eric Guzman, Everett Treminio, Eros, Eric, Evan, Elton, Edgar, Eric Mason. Who are these guys? Manuel, Eric Johnson, Emmet, Ethan, Edwin, Eric Mason a second time, Ephraim. You're not in there. Let's check the other box. When was the last time you did a repo? It was the last day of July. Last day of July, I did a repo. All right, there we go. Before that, my previous repo was probably in July. There we go. Jared Everett, Pack Break 2, Neo. Can you teach us some Riz? Yeah, when you want to impress girlfriends, you just whip out your Diglett. Show her how large it is compared to your Monster energy drink can. And then she goes, hot damn, dude. There we go. You can always impress a girl with the big diglet. They pretend like they don't care, but it's not true. Jennifer Yap, 2 spots in Neo. Okay, Jennifer Yap. They're lying. Ew, I don't even want to see your diglet. It's like, yeah, you do. Jennifer Yap 1. Jennifer Yap 2. I'm going to send 3 more Belle Delphine cards. Do I have to pay for another set of shipping? If you are sending them in and you've already got slabs over here, just say in the note that you need to combine with the other one, okay? Okay, let's see what's next. Taylor Edmond, 2 spots in the Neo pack break. Ooh. What's the grade on the Sand Slash? That's a 9 for 25 bucks. What if it's smaller than the monster can? If it does not look good next to a monster can, go get one of those. Go get one of those like miniature V8 cans. You know what I'm talking about? Here we are. You guys ever seen those? Taylor Edmonds. Go get a little can of Vienna sausages. There you go. Try a Yo-Cultic instead. What? Taylor Edmonds. Ground beef and rice. Mine looks good next to a kiwi. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mister, it's more like Diglett shape than a Wigglet shape. Oh my god. Mister, I have to use them mini Coke cans. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The mini cans. Zane Barr, live custom. So if you are returning to the stream, what you need to know is we've changed the live customs. They're random now. Let's see what you get, Zane. Oh, look at that. So Zane pulls a hit, and it is Gardevoir. Cool, man. Now, before we do that, though, we need to shuffle. And what does that mean? It means that we take the packs, just some random amount. I'll grab this many this time. And we put it like that. So the next card, the next pack, might also be a hit. You just never know anymore. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Gardevoir. Looking for Gardevoir. Oh, here it is. Nice, man. Cool card. So this is for Zane Barr. Okay. Do you have more than one Neo? I do, yes. Congratulations. Alberto Arredondo, 2 spots in the pack break. So pack breaks are popular. You guys definitely are into these pack breaks. Don't forget, there's also the Topps Movie 2000 pack break. Alberto Arredondo. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 people in here. More than likely, new bag. Okay, I'll write you down for new bag. More than likely, huh? Okay. After Alberta, we have an order from Darren Thompson. 1 spot in the pack break. 1 spot in pack break 2. All right, you want to end both of these. One. There we go. Here in Australia, there's a shortage of Silver Tempest. People are selling it at stupid prices. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, we do ship to Australia. Oi! Okay, we have Tyler Sparks wants a poker card. Let's see what you got, Tyler. Chikorita, that's pretty good. Twisted Soul. Let's try in here. Maybe you're in here. Twitter's supposed to be a bastion of freedom, and Kanye broke that illusion in less than 3 months. Right. I suppose Elon Musk, Elon Musk, felt the real pressure of being in charge of a social media platform and realizing that if you don't have rules for hate speech, then the platform just becomes a hate speech platform. People literally will just say anything they want. Tyler Sparks, 1 spot in the pack break. You got it. There we go. What's up, Grandmaster Goofy? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. I have the fever. I'm casually dying of heat. My body's slowly going numb. Oh, no. Not the fever. Not even numb. It hurts like F. Wait, what? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. There we go. You might need medicine. Cough, cough. All right, can I get a number? Sounds like you got lumbago. I'll eat your mom's pussy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. Let's get this snipped. Sneep. What do we got? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, this is a guaranteed hollow in this pack. Jennifer Yap. Okay, Jennifer, you got... It's so cute! You got Igglybuff. Okay. I see an Umbie in the reflection. It's totally an Umbie. What? An Umbie. Taylor Edmond. I have one more, mister. Here's Unknown for Taylor Edmond. Here we are. So we'll get another vintage pack after this because this moves so fast. In fact, it'll be the same pack, okay? So if you want in, we're having another one of these. Jared Everett. Mr. Jared pulls Larvitar. Oops. Jared, looks like I didn't write a date down on your bag. There we go. But you're going to be okay. We'll get it soon. Get it next time. Alberto Arredondo. That's Amistar. Looking pretty clean. Tyler Sparks. Tyler. Pulling Natu. Okay, give me a minute. Shoop. Jennifer's biting her nails. Oh, it's close. This could be it. Ricardo Lopez. Teddy Ursa. Very cute. He's a teddy bear. He's a little teddy bear. He's like Winnie the Pooh. Whoop. Okay, now we've got Jennifer Yap. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry. You got a beautiful Xatu. Wait, where'd I put your bag? Where'd I put Jennifer Yap's bag? Did it go in the TY box? Wait. I just had it. I just had Jennifer Yap's bag. This is the JE box where it should be. I feel like my first card is gone too. Jesse, Jesus. Jeremy Yap, you had a bag, right? Did I say Jeremy Yap? Jennifer Yap. Mine was shipped. Oh, I understand then. Here we are. Okay. So you need a new bag. She should have a new bag. You put it to the right. I understand now. Okay. Here we are, Jennifer. Actually, these are lovely. Yay! New bag time. This is going to say 12, 22. Sweet. Jennifer says thanks. No problem. Gonna go cough on my panties and ship it out to you since you wanted them so badly. If Mary could just ship us a pair of her panties, please. Here's Taylor Edmonds. Okay. Taylor pulls Caterpie. I'm sorry, Taylor. Who's still in? Who hasn't been pulled yet? This goes there. And this goes up here. Oh, wow. I rarely use my left hand for that, huh? Eat Taco Bell first, then ship them. Alberto Arredondo. Okay, we had him over there. Wow, you missed by one, Alberto. You were real close. There it is, Whooper. Very cute. So I tell you what, Alberto, you'll get the empty pack, too. So who's that? You guys should already know. I don't know. Somebody knows that they haven't been pulled. Whew, that's a long name. There we go. An AL name. Arturo Perez says, me. It's Mary. Darren Thompson? Oh, wow. He took one spot in here and one spot in the other one. Darren Thompson, what did you pull? Whoa! Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. That is Kabutops as a water type in Neo 2. So cool, dude. Okay, Darren Thompson. Congratulations. That's real nice. But it's not Umby. We got to get Umby. All right. That's a cool artwork. It is a cool artwork. So we have two more of these. I just want that cool artwork. Okay. Place these up here for now. So those will keep going on. Here's a little Nidoran 9. The Birds for 24. Darkness Daughter. Horsey. And Ghastly. Okay. I think we just have 2 orders in the queue. Alan Bale, $100 toward my slab away. Mr. Allen. Okay, click. Alan Bale, here it is. This is going to say 451. Okay, and then Harrison Clement, 5 packs of Silver Tempest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silver Tempest. Sounds good. If my daughter is dark, my wife will have a lot of explaining to do. What are we talking about? Dude, I was watching one of those. It was a TikTok clip, actually. And it was one of those, like, mock judge court TV, you know, middle of the day TV shows. And it was this episode where the father was finding out that he had gotten in massive trouble for not paying child support to a child that wasn't even his. And the woman was being so wretched to him in the actual courtroom. She was beating him up, calling him horrible things. And then they reveal the DNA test. They're like, you're not even the dad. Wow. His whole life had been destroyed because he didn't pay child support because he didn't think the child was his. He thought it was definitely not his. And so she took him to court, and the courts wouldn't test him for DNA. And so now this TV court, they tested it, and they're like, yeah, it's not yours. Wow, dude. And he was owing all this money to her, and yeah, he had gone to jail for that, for not paying the child support. It's crazy to think all that happened, and it was not even his child. He had ordered a DNA test, but the mother didn't want a DNA test, and for some reason, that's how it works where he lives. Harrison Clement. Oh, Harrison. All right. The kid wasn't even his. And he was on the hook for child support. And since he didn't pay the child support, he was in trouble for not paying it. Family court is messed up. It needs reform. Here we are. Keep the hollows. Thanks, man. Find your bag now. Here we are. The kid was mine. Oh, yeah. Whoa! You got that lovely Charizard, man. Jirachi, Dedenne. The kid was mine, and darkness is my daughter. What? There we go. Yeah, I felt really bad for the guy because while the court was ongoing, you can tell that he seemed like a battered guy. You know what I mean? He seemed kind of like emotionally fragile. You know what I mean? Like he was trying to hold back crying. And then the court says, you know, the TV court says the DNA results are in and the child's not yours. And he just kind of, it stuck with me because he kind of like broke down. Because here's this guy, it's like 20 years later, the kid's already grown up. He's already spent time in jail for not paying child support on a kid he doesn't believe is his. And it turns out the kid was never his. So this guy suffered and was hated on by this woman for so long. And she had cheated on him. And it wasn't his child. And and he knew that. I think in his mind, he knew that. He knew it wasn't his. So he was like this ultimate victim. And, so he had his moment on TV, but I knew for a fact he was never going to get back that time he spent in jail. He was never going to get back the child support that he did pay. I just felt so bad for him. I'm like, that's just effed, dude. That's so effed. I couldn't believe it when I watched it. I was like, God damn, dude. And, of course, that's why it reached the top of the algorithm. That's how it reached my eyeballs on the screen. That was a crazy story. I would have sued the courts and her and the kid. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of his story turned into, but he had like, after it was over, he had like a sigh of relief and that sort of redemption, sort of look on his face. Like, I was right the whole time. Not my child. Jared Everett. He says, I'm back in. You got it, Jared. I am running low on energy cards. There we are. But just imagine that. That's wild. Okay, so where can I get some of these energy cards from? Actually, we had this problem last time. Yes, I recall now. We had this problem last time, and the solution was to just not use energy cards. I remember. Okay, so instead of energy cards, we'll just use regular cards. Like this. Place this over here in the box. Oh, I got the hiccups. There we go. All right. We have Joey Albrecht. 1 Silver Tempest. Mr. Joey. 1 Paradigm Trigger. 1 Paradigm Trigger. What would you do if that happened to you in a hypothetical world where your partner was a cheater? Maybe I would have worked harder to get any DNA test. That's what I would have done. So I found it odd that he waited like 20 years to officially get the DNA test. He should have done more to get it privately done if the public courts wouldn't do it. One Pokemon Go promo. I forgot we had those on the menu. I don't even know where they are anymore. I think they're over here. Yeah. One Pokemon Go promo. Give me a minute. Oh, I found them. Here we are. How much to buy in for the Neo is $30. The Neo 2-pack gives you a chance for holographic Umbreon. Don't feel bad for the cheater, right? Well, yeah, I don't feel bad for the mother. She's like a criminal. How can you cheat on your husband and then hook him into forcing him to pay for a child you had with another man when you cheated on him, and then have him sent off to jail when he doesn't pay? Now, of course, she didn't know for sure whose child it was, but she rejected a DNA test, which is why he couldn't have one done. Here we are. Here's Druddigon and Reshiram. She's like, I don't want to know. That's because she knew she had cheated around that time. That's why. She knew she had slept with another man around that time period that she got pregnant. Oh, she knew. Here we are. We've got Charmander. And Terrakion. Wild stuff, guys. Throw that away. $10 to my slab. Okay, Mr. Joey. Real short line, guys. Basically empty. It's crazy to think in the past we had 3-hour wait times, and now we are 60 minutes in and out of orders. There's just been a really big change. So let's see. $10 to the slab. Joey Albrecht. Here it is. This goes down to $287.5. All right. Now let's get this in your bag. How the F do you not know who Nick Cannon is? I have no clue who Nick Cannon is. That's like asking me how the F do I not know any person that I don't know. I just don't. Don't worry, mister. It'll get better. Hopefully. I think it will. Here we are. It was such a sudden change, though. There we go. Sweet. So now we've got Alberto Arredondo. One more try on the pack break. Once the holidays are over, you will get going again. I wonder if it really is the holidays. But here's the problem. This is the problem I have trouble with the argument. It was the holidays last year, and it was very busy. He's Kanye light, but in an abusing woman kind of way. Alberto Arredondo. Can you bring the booby card back out? Need to take a picture for something quick. Do more mystery packs, mister. Oh, let me go get those mystery packs. We have Tyler Sparks, 3 poker cards. Whoa. As soon as the holidays are over, I'll be buying lots of slabs. Here we are. We got 1, 2. Oh, double silver cards. You should run some promos. Something like if you hit a certain number of orders, free pack. No, that Smeargle was worth 2 cents. And a blue card. Now, you want the blue cards. Those are real good. Those are Blastoise. Basically, these Blastoise decks are more rare. Ooh, look at that. Slowking, Ampharos, and Machamp. Well, I think that's a great round for Tyler Sparks. All gradable cards. Simon Crook. I almost called you Simon Cook. Start doing 2 to 5 hour lives over the 2 and 3 hours you do now. Well, if there's no orders, I certainly can't do 5 hour long streams. I mean, we would just be sitting there, I guess. Okay, let's see. Thomas Walters. He says 127 to pay off my slab. Okay, Thomas, let's start there. Thomas Walters has Pikachu from June. Okay, give me a second. Thomas Smart's in here. Here it is. All right, nice. Let me get you a fresh sleeve for this one. Just make everything half off, mister. Why didn't I think of that? There we go. Can we do something random, like advertise a cool coin or non-TCG product just for fun when orders are caught up? I can show off the coins if you want. Mister, I'm back. Now pull me some hitters. Okay, there we go. Oh. Guess that's a little dust. All right. Whoa, Funko. Thanks for renewing. So Thomas also wants a Pokeball. Happy to be here. I'm learning lots. Thanks for introducing me. Sweet. All right, so Thomas has Archeops. Whoa! This is from Crystal Guardians. That is a holographic Gyarados. Jesus. That's pretty cool. Now, Thomas Walter, you're going to be over here. Thomas Walter, Walter Thomas. You got a bag over here. Okay. That's a nice card in those Pokebras. That's right. So sometimes the Pokebra packs are cold, and sometimes they are hot, and you pull that Gyarados. That's how they are working. All right, cool. Now, $3 to the charity slab, he says. This drops down to $4.29. Let's see which slab is winning. It looks like the Destroy slab is closer to being done than the charity slab. That's because of Alex. Alex keeps popping in there and dropping like 20 bucks on it. So Zane Barr wants into the pack break. You got it, Zane? We have to use these regular cards because I ran out of energies. Has anyone ever pulled the Gengar poker card? Oh, yeah. Gengar's been pulled multiple times. Over time, that is. We've been selling the poker cards for a long time, guys. Like a full year. Kevin O'Neill, 2 poker cards. Okay, Mr. Kevin. So as always, you get the one in the front. Seeking. And then you get one in the middle. Charizard. Electabuzz. Meh. Seeking Electabuzz. Get you a little bonus. Here's a little bonus. There we go. That's for Kevin O'Neill. I like this soundtrack that's playing right now. What is this called again? This is called 16-Bit Wave Trilogy, Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Dude, I'm adding that to my playlists. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking this one a lot. Okay. Matt Leon. Whoa! Matt with a huge order. 5 poker cards. Oh my God. You guys ready? Okay, Matt. So we got 1. And 2. 3. How much would a Charmander poker card be worth? A lot. 4. If it graded well, especially, yeah. I mean, he should at least sell for like, even if all of them in the world were done being graded, I would still wager that he, as a 10, he should sell for above 100 because it's Charmander. Here's Zapdos, Execute, Aerodactyl, Braviary, and Golem. All right, cool, man. That's such a large order. I'm giving you 2 more, okay? You're picking up Tepig and Cubchoo. Okay, so you're getting a total of 7 poker cards. That's for Matt. Now, he says 10 Battle of Legends and 20 Silver Tempest. Let's get those Silver Tempest done. New bag for Matt Leon. All right. That's 18. And this makes 20. We'll grab those Battle of Legends real fast. So, you called them Battle of Legends. You must be referring to the new set we have. Here we are. You said 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is like the latest Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. This is fresh Yu-Gi-Oh. I bought like a couple cases of it, so we got plenty of fresh cases. We got to chase after one of those Starlight rares. Set this to the side for him. And let's get these trimmed up. We go after the Pokemon first and then the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I looked into that set, the Battle of Legends Crystal Revenge. I looked into it for what kind of hits it was pulling. A lot of expensive cards in that set. So that's part of what makes me decide to add it to the menu. You know, if it's a set with like 1 hit, I have learned over time that that's not worth adding. If it is a set with like multiple hits, that's when you add it. What's the prices? What, on the Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. Whatever it says in the menu, I suppose. Joe Mama's prices. For the rares, I don't know. Yu-Gi's. I want to offer Yu-Gi Vintage. I just don't know what set. You know, probably nothing that's much more expensive than the $20 range. Okay, you ready? He's pulling the Lugia. Krokorok. Krokorok. Sigilif Mawile. Did you know Mawile is based on a Japanese folklore tale about a man who didn't feed his wife, and his wife grew a second mouth? Here we are. Here's Marianne. Pretty crazy, huh? Mawile always struck me as a very strange Pokemon. Oh, another Mawile. Yeah, if you look at Mawile for a second, you're like, what am I looking at? So if you look up what it's based off of, I think it's like a second mouth, but it's in the woman's hair. Here's Venonat. Very strange. Brixton. Jinx Medicam. Fennekin. Did this guy order a whole booster box? Almost. He ordered 20 packs. It's pretty close to a whole box. Let me slap away the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Starter decks. Maybe. Boop. There's a movie on that story. It's called The Grudge. Here's Primordial Altar. A Meowstic. Well, I remember when I was a kid and The Grudge came out. We didn't watch a lot of scary movies in our family, but they weren't prohibited. We just didn't watch them, right? And then my sisters took me out with their friends to watch a scary movie. I was like, damn. I've seen violence. I'd seen kind of scary stuff. But The Grudge was so, like, directly creepy. Now, I watched that. I must have been so young when I watched that. I don't remember when it came out. I must have been, like, 14 years old, maybe 15. I'm not sure. And I just hadn't seen a lot of scary movies. So I was like, wow, what is this feeling? Feeling of being freaked out, huh? And I loved it. It was a great feeling. To this day, my favorite genre is the scary movie genre. I just don't get to watch scary movies because my wife can't handle it. If she watches a scary movie, I am not getting any Badissi for like a week. she's like, I can't, the scary movie, I just can't do anything now. So I have learned that we do not watch scary movies as a result. Even if we watch something like true crime documentary, right? Like the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff and all that. When we watch that stuff, I do not get anything for a while. She needs time to like recover. She's like, I just can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's like too sensitive almost. I'm like, it's just, I tell her, it's like, it's just on the TV. Who cares? She's like, it affects me. Funny. Sneep. I remember when we were dating, we watched the movie Paranormal Activity. And so in her family was super Christian, right? And her dad had this belief that if you actually watch scary movies, it invites demons into your house. And, you know, so he would tell her that kind of stuff, and she believed it when she was a kid. Now, as an adult, she didn't believe it anymore. But the thing is, she'd never been exposed to a scary movie before. She'd never seen it. Has your wife experienced sexual trauma? She has not. She's just real scared of scary movies. She, like, has trouble, she has trouble keeping that strong, what would you call it, line between reality and fantasy, you know what I mean? So some people like me, we're real grounded, and I'm like, that's fake, this is real. And then other people are a little more, you know, the line's a bit more hazy, so even if they don't really believe in any of it, it still like affects them emotionally. But anyways, she had never watched scary movies because it was illegal in her family. No scary movies. They'll let demons in the house. So anyways, when we started dating, I got to take her to go watch Paranormal Activity, which is one of those found footage films. And it was a real slow film, right? It's one of those slow burners where it doesn't get crazy until the end. And the design of the film is sort of like chaos space. It's like a demon, right? That kind of comes in. It's a sort of religious film almost, because they use a lot of the scary movies use religious figures, right? But this one did too. And it seemed like the story of Paranormal Activity, the girl gets like possessed or something. Wow, this is so cool looking, man. Look at this. Advanced Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth. You know, oh my God, dude. So anyways, she watches Paranormal Activity with me. She'd never seen a scary movie before. She was so terrified. She was like crying, dude. She didn't know how to like process it. It was like too much for her. First one is good. She couldn't handle it. And she couldn't handle being alone anymore. All the lights in the house had to be on. She couldn't sleep. She knew it wasn't real. I'm like, it's not real. It's just a movie. So she, you know, she understands all that, but she just could not handle it. It was so extreme for her. You know, it was, I don't think she recovered for a long time. It was the same deal when Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Remember that on YouTube? When that came out, I watched all that. I ate it up. I loved it. It was so fun. But it's like she watched it and she literally got depression. She got depression from watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared on YouTube. So she just can't handle scary movies. It really messes her up. Even though she is aware none of it's real. And she doesn't have like beliefs in ghosts or beliefs in demons. She doesn't believe any of that stuff. But she just cannot separate how it makes her feel from what she believes on whether or not it's real. So I've learned a lot from her about, you know, some people experience the world differently. For me, it's like being in a roller coaster ride. I love it. It's very fun. And it's almost like I'm bored if I don't have those things in my life. Advanced Crystal Beast, Amethyst Cat. So I'll get bored if I don't have stuff like that. And then for her, it's like she can't emotionally handle having it in her life. Have you watched Barbarian? No. Dude, I remember being a kid and downloading Saw, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, onto my little iPod, you know, because I had those iPods with the screens. I believe in ghosts and demons. Barbarian was good. Just goes to show we are a product of our environment. Barbarian is a cool horror movie. So anyways, I still remember downloading all the Saw gore movies, and I was eating that up as a kid, too. I was like, this is so effed. I was like, oh, my God. Who's still playing Pokemon Go? Somebody. It was hard for me to watch Saw as a kid. I was like, Jesus. My favorite part is when it says, now the leg. Barbarian was really good. That's creepy, mister. Oops. Here we are. We didn't get to watch a lot of scary movies because I had a lot of younger siblings and, you know, that just wasn't allowed to be around. You could watch it in the movies, but you couldn't watch it in, you know, like the family room television because it's too much for kids, obviously. I still remember seeing Saw 1 in theater as a kid. That ending was insane to me then. All right. So that was for our bestie, Matt Leon. He needs a new bag. Thank you, Matt. Game over. That was a great movie. Actually, I watched that with her too. She really enjoyed it. But once again, after she had seen it, she was like in a depressed state for a long time. Even though she enjoyed it, she was like, oh, that was a big twist. Have you ever seen that Candyman horror? That is real. Saw is a very clever movie. Man, I want to go rewatch it now. Okay, Matt. What a twist. Matt Leon. There we go. Game over. And let's see. I love that the actor for the Saw movie is the same guy from, what was it called? Bride's Tale or something like that. I can't remember the name of the movie now. Wow, I don't have a place for this bag. Okay, Matt, you're going on the table. Yay! Mister, what happened to $8 shipping? Yeah. Shipping might go back down by the summertime. I think that they made shipping more expensive for the winter. I own all the Saws. First horror film for me. Honestly, the one that started it all. Bite inflation. Okay, so we have Dave Jantz, My Little Pony packs for you know who. Cough, cough, Rand. My Little Pony. Ugh. Really have to reach for these. I remember when I watched Chucky the Doll. Remember that scary movie? I thought it was going to be real scary because I'd seen all the commercials, and I thought the design of the doll itself was pretty creepy. Then when I watched the actual movie, I was like, this is stupid as F, dude. It's not scary at all. I'm a doll, and I'm going to stab you. It's like, why don't you just kick it? Have her watch Terrifier. It's a really funny movie. Oh, man. I really want to watch it, guys. I do. But I know, like I said, if I watch a scary movie with her, I'm not getting sex for a week, 2 weeks. Probably 2 weeks is a real risk. Like when we watched Hereditary, she was devastated. She just can't handle those. It's like, it's so bad that if she's sleeping at night and I approach her to climb into the bed, she will like jump up and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because she thinks I'm a monster. She's that on edge after watching a scary movie. She'll like jump straight out of bed. To be honest, or to be fair, Hereditary was devastating. Yeah, I like that one too. That one was fun. I didn't think it was the scariest thing I'd ever seen, but it was well made. Okay, so this pack does not have a holo. Hereditary left me like WTF. I want to watch Midsummer. Here's Joe. The Sinister movies are the absolute best non-gore scary movies. I'm trying to remember, is Sinister the one with the boogeyman in it? No. Sinister, he's like trapped in the demon world or something like that. Is that right? All right, let's see what we got. Golden Harvest. Yay! I thought the first Sinister movie was okay. I didn't like the rest of them. Okay, what we got here? Wow, these were not good packs. Sinister is the videotapes. Okay, that is kind of gory, though. Sinister was gory. I didn't watch any sequel to it, but the original one was very gory. All right. That was from Mr. Snorlax to Mr. Rand. What a gift. Yes, he pulls something. They have Care Bear cards? Care Bear cards. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Mr. Rand. Let's see. Ross, Raymond, Ryan, Regilio, Roberto, Ran M. So this is the one where the kids watch tapes in the attic and do crazy stuff. Yeah, so, you know, they're like joining some cult. The boogeyman has convinced them to kill their own parents, and they record it, and so the film is kept in the attic. And it's like, it's not that it's not gory. What are you talking about? It's like an extra gory film. Okay, now we got some more orders. We have Tyler Sparks with 3 more poker cards. It's the 40th year for Care Bear, so who knows? It's pronounced Boogity Man. Nobody tell him I bought him packs. My first should be interesting. There is Pokemon artists signing cards too. What about the movie Critters? I never saw that one. Okay, here we go. So 3 more poker cards. Whoop. Oh, that's so cute. That's not Mantine. That's the evolution, the pre-evolution to it. Very cute. Here's... what's this? Umbreon. Primeape. And... here, let's get you a blue card. Yo, that's pretty cool. That's Gary Oak. All right. Sweet. Tyler Sparks. Well, I remember when people used to order like 10 rounds of the poker cards at a time. I like movie discussion more than dog talk. Someone open Minecraft and Mario packs. Ghost Ship and 13 Ghosts was cool. There we go. I think that the scary movie that really... because I've watched a lot of scary movies. The one that really stuck with me over time actually was Paranormal Activity. The original Paranormal Activity. It leaves this sort of sentiment inside. Like, you're just sort of like, yeah, okay, that was spooky. But then it's like, over time, you're like, I don't know, it like leaves a depressing feeling on you over time. I don't know what it was. But I've seen so many scary movies. I enjoy them all. Here's Shaman. I think there's a sort of thrill to exposing yourself to something that's like crazy. You know what I mean? Dark Flareon. There we are. Paranormal had a great ad campaign. Here's Dratini. I think I remember the ad campaign. It was like, it was talking about how it was super viral because people loved it so much. And then it showed in the film like the blanket like moving or something like that. Yeah, but that one really stuck with me for some reason. I'd seen so many movies, and the found footage one was the one that stuck. Oh man, there's a lot of scary movies that... I mean, it's easy to make a scary movie, in my opinion. So Alexander Chung says, hey there, been a while, hope you're well. 24 packs of the Battle of Chaos. Okay, you got it. This is looking like it might be my last box. This might be my last box of Battle of Chaos. What's interesting is that you're still ordering it, though, so maybe I should restock it. Alexander says, I believe I need a new bag. I watched Paranormal Activity in the cinemas when it came out. The camera footage made it more ominous. Yeah, actually, what's fascinating about the found footage is that it was so cheap to film, and it was sort of based off of the success of the Blair Witch project. Remember Blair Witch? I never watched that one. I just remember in the 90s or the early 2000s, Blair Witch, everyone was talking about it over and over and over. But I never got to see that one for whatever reason. There was no reason. I just didn't get to see it. I watched it much later in life. I didn't think it was that scary. Here we are. Blair Witch is real. I thought Blair Witch was boring. Yeah, Blair Witch was very boring. But it sort of like was the granddaddy of all these found footage videos that came later. All right, there we are. Oh, I remember now. When we were watching Paranormal Activity, my wife and I, at the very end, when the girl jumps at the camera, my wife literally screamed. I never forgot that. And it was a pure terror scream. It was a scream of pure terror. Never forgot that. Sneep. I need to watch VHS 3. Oh, yeah, I remember watching the first VHS. Okay, let's sneep it up. Yeah, there's a lot of scary movies where it's just sort of like gore and But Paranormal Activity was more about the psychological fear of invisible demons or something like that. Something you have no control over. You more afraid of stuff you can't see? What scares me the most is cancer. No, but, you know, when I think about scary movies, that one stuck with me pretty well. You know, if you guys remind me all the scary movies, I might remember. Oh, no, my favorite was Rosemary's Baby by far. Yeah, Rosemary's Baby. Oh, man, that is a cinematic masterpiece. To this day, I would rank it as my #1 scary movie, Rosemary Baby. I think I could rewatch it right now and still enjoy it. Here we are. The way Kanye praised Hitler and then talked to his Yoo-hoo bottle in Elmo voice makes me wonder if he'd really... I think he's probably ready to be the president. Yeah, he's delusional, obviously. The thing is, I think that he really believed what he was saying. I think he listened to Nazi propaganda and actually agreed with it. And it's like, dude, that's some old propaganda from a long time ago, and it did not lead to a happy ending. So it's symbolism. I don't give a F. I could catch cancer tomorrow. There's nothing I do about it except smoke too much weed. Thanks, dude. I appreciate the scariest movie I've ever seen is Amy Schumer. Friday the 13th is straight up killing, no story. You know, I never watched that one. I don't know what happened, but I never watched Friday the 13th. Oh, another one I really liked. So Rosemary's Baby is maybe my favorite. It's the psychological thriller, but the ending, the twist at the end, turns it into a truly horror movie. Also, there's the sex scene, and it's so weird. It's like weirdly arousing, but evil at the same time. I don't know why. It just sticks in your mind. It's such a powerful kind of thing. And but the other one that I was going to mention is, oh, it just slipped out of my mind. What was the other one I was going to mention? Oh, The Thing. There we go, The Thing. Whew. The Thing is so good. If I had to choose a different movie to be my top scary movie, it would be The Thing. Still very watchable if you haven't watched it. One of the best scary movies ever made. It is a monster movie. Actually, what's fascinating about it is it's sci-fi, isn't it? Yeah, it's a sci-fi movie, even though you don't realize that until maybe you've had time to sit down and think about what you watched. Yeah, The Thing, so amazing. I remember watching bits of The Thing when I was a kid because my dad rented it. And I remember as a kid, I got to watch up to the point of the dog scene. And then I think my mom shooed all the kids away and said, you can't watch this. And I still remember I was like shocked at it. I was like, whoa. I hope they don't remake The Thing. Well, they already did. There's The Thing Part 2 or whatever, right? Are we hunting for ghosts or dragons? Here we are. So we got Timaeus. But I got to watch the whole thing. I was like, holy Jesus, this is so good, man. Here's Libromancer. I know big chickens with scary movies. What? Here's Alice, Lady of Lament. The practical effects were mind-blowing back then. Thing 2 is a prequel. That's right, it is a prequel. And we watched it. We didn't think it was that good, to be honest. We're like, oh, okay. Just didn't have it. You know what I mean? Libromancer. Jaws made me pee my pants. I never watched Jaws either. I'll be honest, Jaws just seems boring. It's a big shark. Oh, no. I just, yeah, it just wasn't for me. So I never watched it, and I'm confident if I watched Jaws, I would not be scared. I'd be bored. Jaws was a scary movie when it came out. That's a fair point. Thing 2, CGI gave me nightmares. I'm a big chicken with scary movies, but I'll still watch it. Yeah. Return of the Living Dead. Oh, yeah. Well, all of those original zombie movies were so good, so creative, and they spawned like a whole genre. But everyone who enjoys zombie movies, look at this. Zombie vampire. Huh? When I was a kid, I used to be shit scared of Chucky, but now when you watch it as an adult, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying that I always thought Chucky the doll was going to be scary. Then when I finally got to see it later, I was like, oh, this isn't scary. Shark movies are boring, is interesting, but it's okay. We are, let's see. Master of Chaos. That's a cool one. I like that. It's original Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead. Yes. Yes. And Night of the Living Dead too, right? All so good. The original one was really fascinating. The protagonist was a black guy. And back then, that was like not what you did in the movies. It was a black and white movie. And so the protagonist was like a black guy. And it was really fascinating because it didn't feel like they were trying to be like woke or anything like that. And everything about it was so like you're absorbed with it. It was really good. There is a death mystery from Jaws where a background person was murdered called Lady of the Dune. Has a murder mystery in Jaws. What? All right, here we are. Yeah, the original zombie movie when they first introduced it. Man, it has such a feeling. Dawn of the Dead remake was fire. Here we are. Have you seen the trailer for Cocaine Bear? You know, when it comes to scary movies, the last real scary movie I got to watch was, I say got to watch because, again, my wife can't handle them. I think she's done with them. The last scary movie I'm pretty sure I watched was Slenderman. Remember the Slenderman movie? And they had to delay it when they were making the Slenderman movie because it's sort of based off a true story where some girls murdered their friend because Slenderman told them to. And so when they started making the movie, they got sued. They got sued by the family who lost their daughter. And so the movie had to be radically changed as a result of the lawsuit. They had to chop it up and they had to totally change it. And as a result of that, it did not come out as well as they wanted it to. That was the argument anyways. I was watching it. I thought it was pretty boring. But there was like this really, really, really intense moment where the girlfriend is like kissing this guy she liked on her couch. And then there's like this special effect they did where the screen sort of like started shaking and there was a horrible noise. And, oh, she lived? I didn't know that. I didn't know she lived. But yeah, there was this horrible scene where it's like, it turned out the boyfriend was the Slenderman or possessed or something like that. And I remember my wife like basically whimpering and she looked away from the screen at that point and she was done with it. She's like, I'm not watching another second of this. And that was like the last time we watched a scary movie at the movie theaters. All right, that was for Alexander Chung, who needs a new bag. All right. Yeah, there was like these dream-like sequence scenes, but the one that really caught us off guard was when she was kissing her boyfriend. And, you know, you don't actually, it's a jump scare is what it is. It was a jump scare. And they did that jump scare where he, like, turns evil all of a sudden on the screen. But it was the manner that they did it. It was like, it was a very psychological kind of moment because the imagery on the screen was sort of like as if your mind was witnessing it. I don't know. It's hard to describe. All right, Alexander Chung. There we go. We watched the It movies, too. I remember that. My wife actually enjoyed those, but I don't think it was that scary. Joseph Juarez. It was like a creepy thriller. So Joseph wants 3 Silver Tempest. There they are. Okay. Scary movies are like one of the only genres I can stand to watch. The Babadook was a terrible ending, but still good. The Babadook. I watched that one a long time ago. I don't remember it all. So Slenderman is actually a tollpace created by the conjoined imagination of multiple people. Has Yu-Gi-Oh! Gotten so trash that you won't get literally anything in a whole booster box? You remember White Noise from 2005. I remember the ads for White Noise. I never watched that one. Look at that! Mawile! Scary movies put me to sleep. There we go. Serena.
I'm a tough guy. Scary movies put me to sleep.
Beat you up a little bit. Hell House LLC was pretty decent. There we go. Okay, Joseph Juarez. I remember another scary movie that stuck with me pretty well. And it was also kind of a found footage movie. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I don't. But this one was about a group of kids who, what they do is they pretend to record and chase ghosts, right? And so they plan to do a film, and they know it's all fake. To them, it's fake, so they're just planning a new like piece of content that they're going to record. And they were going to record this content in an abandoned hospital. But it turned out the hospital actually was like haunted, and they got like locked in, and then they started, what did they do? They started like traversing the hospital, and then they couldn't even find the original room where they were from. So it was like a, you know, they were like trapped inside of the hospital, and it was perpetual night. Yeah, it was pretty good. Hostel. I remember Hostel. The first Hostel movie is horrifying. That was ghastly. You're like, oh my God. Grave Encounters. Was that the name of it? Let me see. I think that's it. Yeah, because I recognize Grave Encounters 2. I think I might have watched Grave Encounters 2. Grave Encounters came out in 2011. Spending a night inside an abandoned asylum, which has the reputation of being haunted. Yeah, that was the one. The Burning of the Eye was crazy. What up, my guy? How's it going, Rafi? Okay, so. Ryan Shapiro, Neo 2 Pack Break. Dead Silence was one of the last movies that actually scared me. I recognize the name. Here we are. Shoop. Ryan Shapiro. It must be hard trying to scare people in a scary movie these days. Because it's like, there's so much content already. If I didn't get any old PB, use my store credit for a second spot. It says Ryan. Here we are. I think you did get into it. Okay. Here's Thomas Walter, 2 Pokebras. Grade, the Cardos Gyarados. Nice, man. What do we got? Spectrier. This guy. Meowth. And Golbat. Wow. And then Clefairy, Broxonix, Solgaleo, and Snorlax. Okay. It was all for you. So Thomas Walters. Marble Hornets is a good place to start. So we want to grade that Gyarados. I just can't imagine why you would grade that one. Here he is. Very cool. Now we'll grab this. Okay. Very nice. Mirrors was one of the last movies that spooked me for a bit. That's a real old one. Yeah. It was like, there was like a bad guy in the mirror that would look back at you like an evil version of yourself. Halloween 2018 was pretty good. It should have ended at that. Yeah, I remember the Mirrors one because after watching Mirrors, you were scared to look in a mirror. That was the effect of it. You're like, oh my God, what if I looked in the mirror and I saw a crazy person and it was a crazy version of me. There we go. There we are. Huh? Very nice. Thomas Walters. This is 12.2. Mister, I got a good one for you. What's a movie you were afraid of as a kid, but now you're like, wow, that's dumb? Oh, well, I mentioned that Chucky is not that scary. I bet you The Exorcist, the original one with the crazy girl, I bet you that would be kind of dumb if I rewatched it. I remember when I watched it, I thought it was pretty good when I first watched it. Paranormal Activity was crazy. Yeah, that one messed me up. But I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't think my wife enjoyed it. What movie actually made you really scared? I think one of the movies that had me most scared was definitely watching The Grudge, which is how we started this conversation. I watched The Grudge a long, long time ago. Let me see when The Grudge came out. 2004. Okay. So I was exactly 15 when The Grudge came out. The Grudge would have been my first, like, real scary movie that I watched. And I remembered being real scared of it. And, you know, my sisters were like, this is a horror movie, right? So it was sort of like an introduction to scary movies, and I loved it, and it really messed with me. Mister, so is the Insidious movies were scary. They were okay. Insidious, let me look up Insidious. I can't, that was the one with the black and red face, right? Yeah, that's the one with the black and red face. Only the first Insidious movie is good. All right, let's see. So next up, we got Alexander Cortez, who wants more time on his slab away. Okay, Mr. Alexander. Let's see. So what happens here, Mr. Alexander, is now it's going to say October to October 2023. You got a lot of time to pay off that card now. Let's see. And just like that, we're out of orders. There's no more orders. I think I'm going to watch Midsummer again next time I eat shrooms. Agree, nothing is scarier than marriage. So let's do a little rotate on the slabs again. Tri Brigade. Here's Growlith. Topps card. Here's Swampert. Wrong Turn and The Hills Have Eyes. I remember The Hills Have Eyes, seeing little scenes from it. I never actually watched it. Card off slabs? Damn it, people, spend your money. Can I buy abandoned bags? No, I'm afraid not. Okay, let's see. Tyranitar slabs. You should do storage wars with repoed bags. Here we are. The Devil Made Me Do It was good. Here's a Darkness Energy 9. The Omen. That camera sound they used for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre always spooked me. Let's see. It says the cheapest one of these is $130 as a 9. I don't know if I believe that. Feels more like a $40 card to me. Yeah, it's more the case that none of these are for sale. It's not $140. So I will make this $35. There we go. Mr. New Month Repo Time. I like to give people more time before the Repo Reaper starts. I really like Texas Reboot from 2003. Here we are. We got Giovanni's Nido Queen. Jeepers Creepers was good, but can't talk about those anymore. Why not? What will happen in Jeepers Creepers that you can't talk about it? So this is a gem. Gem Nido Queen. Japanese. I don't care. Screw the guy who created it, but Jeepers Creepers was amazing. What was wrong with the guy who created it? Dawn of the Dead remake, One on the Wall was epic. The guy who made it was a bad boy. He's a bad boy. There we are. $70 on that. I have a weird card for you guys. Look at that. That graded 5. Oof. Have I seen Human Centipede? I have. The one where the evil doctor catches these poor girls who are just looking for help. Then he's doing surgery on them. And then they're pooping in each other's mouths. It was great. 2003 remake was a million times better. Here we are. It's a masterpiece, right? Exposed as a chomo. What's a chomo? Child molester? Oh. Whew. Here, let's grab this. Gross. Child molester makes creepy movies.
I didn't see it coming.
No, but that's not fair. Everyone who makes or enjoys scary movies isn't a bad person that way. Okay. Damn, it only got a 5. PSA can be brutal, man. That's packed fresh, too, by the way, just to be clear. Mister, is that the guy from Fortnite? These are the guys from Fortnite. We have no waiting time if you want to place an order. We have 2 pack breaks. The movie The Tops pack break. And the Neo 2 pack break. I got no idea what this guy's worth. What do I say? PSA, Fortnite, Alpine. See what we get. Yeah, so I guess we will just make up a price. Paper cut stunt in the first Jackass movie is a stuff of nightmares. Interesting you graded some Fortnite. I'm always experimenting. Have you been to a haunted house? For like Halloween? Yeah, I did that one time. I thought it was really stupid. Problem is, it's real hard to scare me. Real hard. Like a stone wall. There we go. Okay. I had a different girlfriend back then. There we go. Hanging out with a friend of mine. And he and I both brought our girlfriends. Even just seeing the word paper cut makes me cringe. So that's going to be Pulse. Whoa, the cracked ice Pulse is real expensive. Can you show me the Grovel slab? Yeah, he graded 9. He's from Crystal Guardians. He's just 25 bucks. Here we are. Speaking of just 25 bucks, this is just going to be 40 bucks. What about a PB cut? Okay, we got too many slabs on the table at this point. Oh, I got a cool card for you guys. Here we are. Look at that. Plasma Blast Blastoise. Too thin. Yeah, I'm thinking it's too thin on one side. Look how close it is, though. I mean, if you zoom in. I feel like in the past I would have had a shot. Tempting to send that into CGC because I think that Blastoise is worth a lot as a 10. As a 10, this card cost $700. As a 9, it's $80. I think I might have to save this one for regrade. I mean, if I fail to get a good regrade on it, though, it's just going to turn into an even larger loss. You can see the right is bigger. Yeah, I see that. See it? Yeah. Especially here and here. I was just hoping maybe... It's got to be a 9. Yeah. That's wishful thinking, you know what I mean? That's how it is when you have a card. Slab break it. When you have a card you want to sell for a lot, and it's kind of close, you get wishful thinking. You see the grade that you want before you. All right, so the cheapest one of these as a 9 is $75. Regrade it with TCCG. Yeah, we'll just regrade it into a 10. Who would you vote for, Ron DeSantis or Trump? Ah, that's a great question. I would really like to hear them fight it out in the primaries before making that decision, because I feel that Ron DeSantis needs a chance to sort of prove that he is the better option. Not taking any more orders? No, we're still taking orders. Please, send in those orders. We are Jirachi. That's a Jirachi 10. Ron DeSantis is definitely a newcomer, and I'm curious about him. I'm Ron DeSantis curious. Here we are. Donald Trump, you know, everyone loves a winner. So when Donald Trump is winning elections, you know, he seems kind of like, wow, he's so good. What a great politician. When he's losing, he seems like a big crybaby. It's not a good look on him. I bet you that's kind of how Napoleon Bonaparte was. Everyone loved him when he was winning. But only when he was winning. See, this is going to be 40. I think the Democrats are using every tool they can to take Trump down without ever having to debate him as a politician. They're trying to get him put in jail, basically. And I think that that's kind of, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? Like, they're going after his taxes. They did the Mar-a-Lago raid with the FBI. They got these investigations into him. It feels a lot like your opponent got into political power, and now they're using the political power to make sure you can't run. It doesn't feel right. It feels sort of like really bad. And so even if I wasn't a big fan of Trump, I feel like it upsets me so much that another party would use that as a strategy in America, that I would just vote for him just to spite them, just to show them, like, we don't support that. The election doesn't become about policy, it becomes about Donald Trump. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, he's definitely a flaunter. Okay, he makes it about him. Alexander Cortez, slab away extension. We already did that. Let me refresh that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Shop. Please, one more Silver Tempest and one Brilliant Stars. We are 1 and 2. It seems like what they're doing is what you would expect a country like Russia to do. You don't want to actually have to fight your political opponent. You can use your institutions like the FBI to take your opponent down that way. I feel like people are more likely to vote out of not liking Trump than I don't agree with posses. What? All right, here we are. They really don't want him to succeed. Newsom isn't a crook. Vote Newsom. Let's see what we got. Impidimp. And Fletchender. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Shop. All right. Who's Newsom? All right. We have an order now from Sterling York. 1 Pokebra. We got Haunter, Moltres Zapdos Articuno, Buzzwole. 2 cards in there. What's the other card? All right. So I don't know what the other card is, but it wasn't intended to be in there. Okay, it's just an Onyx GX. Here you are. No problem. If it was like Charizard, I'd have been like, well, no, hold on. Let's see what we got. Ooh. How nice. Sterling York. Let's see. Ugh. No takesies backsies, mister. I know. No takesies backsies. Thank you. Will you do a team-up box break? I certainly could. I don't want to. I think it's too expensive for what you get. Raphael says, I'll take a Battle of Chaos and a Crystal Revenge. Okay. I think we are out of Battle of Chaos now. So let me go mark Battle of Chaos as sold out. I mean, unless I have some more in the other room. I can go look. Give me a moment. So, here it is, Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to say NA, not available. All right, that's updated. I'm also going to remove this thing that says new. No, I'm going to leave that in there until we get a new set. So, 1 Crystal Revenge. Where's the crystal? You said you had more BBs of Battle of Chaos yesterday. Yeah, somebody just bought, you might have missed it. Somebody just bought a full box of it, and I think that was my last box, actually. I mean, I can go check the other room. I actually might have more in the other room. I better go check the other room, okay? It's a slow night anyways. I have time to go check. All right, what we got? Ice Jade and What's up, Tim? Tim Horst. Artemis, the Magistus Moon Maiden. Crystal Beast Ruby. Whoa, look at that. She's a maiden. Is that Umbreon? It's... Hold on. Here it is. It's Espeon from Wish. Somebody said that, and I thought that was so funny. Mister, I need the poker hand. The poker hand? What's a poker hand? What? Oh, there it is. Royal Straight. Here we are. All right. Oops. Raphael is in here. I think I actually have a different box of I have a different box of Yu-Gi-Oh that I need to clearance to get rid of because I don't want it on the menu. Let me go grab it real fast. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Sit down real careful here. Check this out. Politics are too... Oh! No! We're back. Whew. Fix this real fast. 186 here. No one liking the stream, says Tommy Bean. I'm sorry, Tommy. Tommy just wanted a free card. So check this out. Yes, storm into the battle with Synchro Storm. So I bought this to add it to the menu, but it was a really awful selling pack. Nobody really wanted it. So I got a couple boxes of it, just these 3 boxes. And I'm going to price it cheap. Now, as for Battle of Chaos, I do have more Battle of Chaos. I got lots of it. It was just, excuse me, it was just being stored in the other room. So, Battle of Chaos is going to be updated. Oops. I think it's a good sign that people want to open it still. It means that they really like it. They like me. They really, really like me. Yeah, we got some of these legendary duelists right here. I love politics. Put these back here. That's back on the menu. Yay, more Battle of Chaos. I will get more tomorrow unless my check comes in early. So these are those security labels, huh? So we got these legendary duelists. They're not even on the menu right now. Synchro Storm. Give me a moment. Okay, so they're going to be, let me go over here. Legendary Duelist, Synchro Storm. It's going to say $36, whole entire box. There we go. All right, so the whole box of the Synchro, this guy right here, you get a whole box of these for $36. And hopefully that will liquidate them. You can also just have me ship the whole box if you wish. But you'll need to pay for a round of shipping for that. So Rafael Gonzalez is done. Let me go ahead and refresh. Beatrice Moniz, aloha, mister. Can I please get the 2 Fortnite Gaifus? Snow Patroller and Alpine Ace. Okay. There they are. They're pretty neat, huh? Your mom is open to Trump. They're on list at $5 back. There we go. Hey, when do you think my LGS will have V-Star Universe? Not sure. What a question. Like I don't got. Oh, I see the old Synchro Storm. Yes, nobody's buying Synchro Storm. Probably because it was overpriced. All right, now you get a whole box of them for 36. Very good. All right, there we go. How am I supposed to know when your LGS is going to get your stuff? Next up, we got Astrodine Tagorda. Pay off my slab away and shipping. Ooh. Give me a minute. All right, he was from May. Doesn't even say what you got. But let me go look you up. Whoa, this box is full. This will take a minute for sure. Aha, no, it won't found you right away. Put that away. We're going to get you a fresh sleeve. Astrodine Tagorda. I'm going to watch Kanye after. There we go. Oh my God. Yee, 2024. Guys are messed up. So Astrodine might have a bag for me to ship. I'm going to go looking for that real fast. Aha, here he is. Kanye handler to him to button up, or he would put him in the nutty home. Mr. at 36, they're still overpriced. I got to go with 36, man. I only just put them up there, okay? Whole box, 36 bucks. All right, here we are. Ooh. Kanye handler is getting what? All right, let's grab a label. That's $36 for the whole box. And what's nice about it is it's a sealed box. It's not an individual pack, you know what I mean? Now, we're going to say this is 8 ounces. There we go. All right. The game said he has Kanye back. Mr. Gonna make some money. Not really. How much store credit can I get for my Marnie PSA 10 slab from Sword and Shield? Do you have it over here with us? So that means Mr. had been overpricing them by $4. Well, we priced them like half a year ago, it feels like. We priced them a long time ago when it first came out. How you doing tonight, mister? They've been sitting on that menu forever. And we sold through a bunch of them. Mr. Scalping the Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm scalping! People stopped buying them when they felt that the price was too high. Alexander Chung says, we go again. Full box of Battle of Chaos. Here we are. All right. Ooh. Good luck, Mr. Alexander. How much credit could I get for the Sneaker Bunko signature card in my bag, says Johnny? That's a good question, Johnny. I'm open-minded. I know you don't overprice. I'm just saying that if they're worth 88 cents a pack, Mister, did I make it in time for the free ones? Did I make it in time for the free? Oh, yeah. I forgot that. That's in the title, free ones. Bag is Justin Rich. Let me have a quick peek at it, Justin. What's everybody up? Yeah, what's up, everybody? How's everyone tonight? Oh, I see. You got the boring one. Here it is. So it appears to have 2 signatures on it. The problem with your card is it's not a booby card. Somebody would be interested in it, but it's not going to be worth a whole lot, but it's going to be worth something. I can make you an offer in a moment here. I can get the card graded and get it sold. I have a large audience, and I'm very efficient at selling things, so you might enjoy store credit for it instead. But I have to be careful because, you know, instead of giving you like a whole bunch of store credit, why don't I just open a case of Sneaker Bunko on my own? Does that make sense? I can just go open a case and get a signature card, and it will probably be a better card because it'll be an actual sexy card. That's the one card you don't want to pull. The non-sexy Sneaker Bunko signature. And this one's called 03. Let's see. It's hard to read these, man. See if I got that right. Wow, it is just not worth that much. Check it out. There it is. It's a $55 card. Look, you can see the signature on it here and here. 55 bucks is the store credit I would offer you, Mr. Justin, to match the market. Wow. It's got to be a booby card, man. The male gays are getting bigger by the day. What? So, Alexander Chung. I'll take it. Okay, Justin Rich. 55. There it is. What about Marnie? I'm not. We were still talking about Marnie, so I got to have more information about the Marnie. How do I order with credit? So you could just tell me what you want with it, or the best way to do it really is to send me 1 penny, a single penny on PayPal. I bought this. I got to write this down. You know why? Because I'm going to pick it up and be like, oh no, this isn't mine. Where is it supposed to be? So, Alexander Chung. That's going to help me remember that it is mine. And that it's not just some misplaced card. It's from my PSA return from a month ago. So you're saying it's still over here? What if we don't have a penny? I suppose you could just send me a message on Discord or just keep talking to me here in chat. We got to take care of Mr. Alexander, though. He's getting ants in his pants. Sneep. He is getting ants in his pants. Mr. trying to take all the pennies. There we go. Tell him in Discord or chat. Oops. Sword and Shield base set Marnie. You think Newsom will have dinner with me? Oh, I think he definitely would. I'm open-minded, Mr. Snorlax. You're wanting store credit for it? There we go. I got uncles in my pants. Okay, here goes. Have you heard of Card Market? No. All right, here's Alice. I bought the My Little Pony packs for free. So I just bought. Here's Nordic Beast. Pack number 3. Here's Libromancer. I want vintage slabs. You hear about them elementary kids that overdosed on Mary Jane. You're saying some elementary kids OD'd on marijuana? Is that possible? I was told it's not possible to do that. Let's see. Florida woman arrested after multiple children overdosed on marijuana edibles. That was like a month ago. Is that what you're referring to? They overdosed. Did they die? It doesn't look like they died. It just looks like it was more than they could handle. Yeah, they got sent to the hospital. I didn't read that they died. There we go. All right. Back to it. S-Force. When you hear the word OD, you think that they die. Whoa, who ordered Yugi? This is for Alexander Chung, The Battle of Chaos. Seems to be a popular set, and gives you a chance for that Dark Magician. Here's Libromancer. Finally, weed. Divisor King. How about Liver King? Liver King put out an apology video, man. Here we are. Here's Ice Jade. Weed so evil that grows from hell. I knew it. You can overdose on weed? Well, I was told you can't overdose on weed. Nordic Relic. You just get really, really, really high. Here's Dictator of D. He's got a bit of a rainbow foil to him. Liver King, no! The problem with Liver King isn't that he's doing steroids, in my opinion. The problem is he's doing steroids while advertising this sort of like lifestyle to people, but also trying to sell them supplements. But in the meantime, he's taking the real supplement, which is steroids. Ice Jade. Okay, here's Nordic Relic. Oh, not the marijuana again. Rip the pantry. Here's Dynamorphia. Worst case scenario, you get too sleepy and go to bed. Vision with eyes of blue. Mister, this is called a scam. It's kind of like a scam, telling people you just need the ancestral tenets and whole feast and all this other stuff, right? But the reason he's so big is because, well, he's shooting up, man. I love the comments in the comment section. They're all like, ooh, look at that. That's cool. Illusion of Chaos. I don't see that one very often in this set. That's got to be a good one. There we go. Everyone in the comment section was like Juice King and Needle King. Libromancer. All right, no Dark Magician in that box. Ancestors, what a bunch of BS. Yeah, seriously though, what a bunch of BS. Liver is king. Yeah, he's talking about how you just got to eat livers and testicles, and oh, you'd be so strong. It's like, also $12,000 of steroids will help you. I mean, he still had to work out a lot in order to build the muscle, but I mean, come on. You're not going to look anything like that guy if you don't take $12,000 of steroids. Okay. You can look really fit. You're not going to look like a beast. He's got that superhuman look. Growth hormone, 12K. I heard people in the comment section talking about how he's probably going to die of a heart attack at a young age. 27 for that card. Oh, nice, man. Impressive bod, though. Yeah, it is impressive that he's managed to pull it off. But, again, he was kind of lying to everybody about how he did it. He should have been advertising growth hormone, not advertising his little snack brand. Erica's Bellsprout. Look at all other bodybuilders. Ronnie Coleman. Are you pointing out that they all die of heart attacks? Look, guys, this is actually a Legendary Collection 10 Vulpix for just 32 bucks. That's good. Ronnie's in a wheelchair now? Yeah. Crazy stuff, man. Alex, PSX, whole Yu-Gi-Oh box. Alex couldn't resist. All right. All right, you ready? We got that. Boop. It's not really possible to OD on THC, but it can give you so much anxiety you might kill yourself. Too tempting, says Alex. All right, Alex, let's see what you get. Alex, you're going to get the chase card. Let's see what the chase card in here is. Okay, so we need this Pokemon... No, not this. We need TCG Player. Price Guide. I like to use TCG Player Price Guide. We want Yu-Gi-Oh! And then what's the name of this one? It's called Legendary Duelist something. There it is, Synchro Storm. All right, Alex. So the best card in here is valued at $75, and it's called Baron de Fleur Ultra Rare. After that, you want to pull Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, which is a ghost rare, and that one's valued at $20. So there's just 2 cards in the set. Good luck. Everything else is worth maybe, I mean, there's a few that are worth like $3 or $4. I have some blue eyes. If you can pull the Baron de Fleur, you're going to do very well. These 2 guys picked up some young chicks, and his buddy left him with both girls. They took him to the room and kept feeding him alcohol. He passed out and woke up to a ransacked house. Oh, like they stole all his stuff, huh? Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. You gotta lose a kidney next. If you're living in the wrong country when they do that. Oops. Did you hear about the woman who, this was in the news, she went to another country to have a surgery on her butt or something like that, like a butt lift, Brazilian butt lift, and instead they stole her kidney? She had a pain in her side, and she went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, you're missing a kidney now. Missing a kidney. I heard that. That's because we talked about that one. Wow, so Kanye West, guys. Kanye West is the guy in the news. He's a billionaire, big-time celebrity, musical artist. Been famous for years. How have the times changed? He was on Alex Jones talking about how he loved Hitler. Can you believe that? He literally said that. He said it just like that, too. Alex Jones was trying to, like, bail him out. Alex Jones was like, oh, you don't mean that. You know what I mean? He's like, you mean you like the uniform? He's like, no. So where'd you get this kidney, says doctor. All right, you ready? Here's Lyra Dusk, Celestine Wagtail. Okay, cool. Does that have... This one's worth $1.30, Alex. That's how she paid them for the surgery. All right. So, to be honest, Alex, I don't think these have any value, these over here. This one's $1.30. There's a reason why this set is so cheap. Noble Knight. Okay. White Steed of the Floral Knights. He reported them to the police in the news interview. He said one girl had braces and was short. The other had glasses. Sheesh, how young were these girls? Wait, what are we talking about? Okay. Fleur Synchron? My first Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening. Cold. Yu-Gi-Ohs are pretty cool. I want to expand them in the menu more. I've been thinking a lot about what I want to take the channel, what direction I want to take it in. I think that we should maintain an extremely robust Pokemon inventory all the time, but we should actually pick some of the other hobbies out and work harder on them. Kanye doing a masterclass run on how to self-destruct your legacy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Here's Clear Wing. He just got suspended on Twitter after posting a topless picture of Elon Musk, and Sling had to clarify it wasn't for the picture. Here's Fleur. A topless. You mean Elon with his shirt off. When you say topless, it sounds like Elon Musk is having his tits exposed on some sort of revenge porn website. Gotta get Yu-Gi-Oh! Slabs. Okay, we're looking for those hollows, man. Speedroid Wheel. Lyralusk. Ensemble Robin. Kanye just has to say he's non-binary and he'll be fine. Oh, what? So this card is exactly $1, Alex. I believe it counts as one of the hits in the boxes. I did it, says Alex. Woo! You know, so you're opening this box, and you have a chance to pull a $20 card and a $70 card. But that's before grading, right? So if you pull the $75 card, and it grades 10, who knows what it'd be worth? Probably a little more than that. Bird Call. Bird Call. Oh, this one's $3.76. Now you are rich. Okay. I don't sell, I keep. Here's Necro Synchron. This is a 25-cent card. Okay. I am loving this music, man. You guys want to hear this a little better? This is like a remix of popular cards. Did I say cards? Popular Nintendo songs. Speedroid. What can I win tonight? What's up, Mr. Zards? Totem Bird. I don't get these. Fleurette de Fleur. Okay, Necrofleur. Ho-Oh? Yeah, Ho-Oh. So they re-released Pokemon in mainland China and started an XY set premium black box. Can't find it on Yahoo China. Oh, cool, man. That's neat. What do you think, guys? Should we collect some Chinese Pokemon cards? I think there's probably a large market. They got a huge population out there, right? Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon is valued at... here we are. Oh, this is a good one, man. So this one is valued at $2.16. Okay. Cool, man. And Lyralusk. Okay, there we go. Well, you know, when you add it all together, might be about 10 bucks. 15 bucks if you're real sly at selling. Yeah, collect the Chinese version of the cards. That sounds kind of cool, actually. I wonder if you could get perfect grades on the Chinese versions, if they would have value. Like, would somebody online in China pay good money for it? Gotta be willing to experiment sometimes, guys. Mr. Alex, let's find your bag. New private dating chat. What? Sell Digimon slabs. I do have
Emphasis on technically. Mr. Technically, you cannot on THC, but it can't kill you. You will experience adverse side effects that sound like a Pepto-Bismol commercial. In the worst case, dizziness, a spike in anxiety. Suicide is a you problem.
So that was Super Dan. He says, you'll experience adverse side effects like Pepto-Bismol commercial, dizziness, spike in anxiety. Suicide is a you problem. Okay. So now we've got Justin Rich. Okay, so Justin Rich made a trade with me for $55. And he said, go ahead and give me 3 more Sneaker Bunkos. Okay. For Crystal Revenge. Oh, what if you sniped it here? Used store credit I got from Sneaker Bunko. Signature. No problem. All right, let's see what happens. So you're using that money to do some gambling. He's a gambling man. Very, very short line, by the way, guys. So short, especially for a Thursday night. Thursday nights were considered busy nights. What did he pull a signature? True Degen, I respect. Who's Liver King? Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh guy Magic paid to market it? Give me the luck. Soup. Advanced Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger. Rawr. Card's looking really slick, man. Celine, Queen of Master Magicians. Celine, master of this peepee. Master of slapping that Diglett. EN Shuffle. Okay. Number 100, Numeron Dragon. Wow. All right, cool, man. Thank you, Justin. All right, how about these sneaker bunkos? Boobies hanging down. Whoa, you didn't see that. All right. Konnichiwa. Chill, lady. Boobies hanging down. Panties picture. Okay. Celine is a chase, and so is N Shuffle. That's 20 for both. Congrats. Did you hear that? You made $1 million, Justin. Boobies tucked under her arm. All right. Put that over there. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Justin. Konnichiwa. What? It's Shinobi TCG. I'll turn the music down a little bit now. Do you guys like the music this loud, or is it too loud? Oops. Okay, I don't like the music to be too loud because some people will find it annoying. Zane Barr says, one Pokey Bee. You got it, Zane. Zane, you're so zany. I'm raving heavy, mister. Whoa. You got Jolteon and Dark Poliwrath. Not Dark Poliwrath. Dark Jolteon and Poliwrath. Will you ever offer individual Cardos cards, kind of like you used to do with the poker cards? With the poker cards, I never offered them individually. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could do that. I think that the price on them would have to...
We'll put it out there. If you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back. I want to be on you.
I want to be on you.
Fun fact, that's all because CB1 receptors, the receptors that absorb THC, are not present on places that would cause lethal overdoses when you take antagonistic amounts for your body, unlike most other drugs.
Unlike most other drugs. Regilio Torres says, hello, I have a bag. Can I get one live custom? You got it, Mr. Regilio. All right, what do you got? No luck. It's cool, Regigigas, actually. All right, here we are. All right. There we go. And let's find your bag. He says, I have a bag. Man, I know you guys aren't sharing links to other places in my live card shop. I'm gonna get mad. There's Raymond. Hi, welcome to Mr. Cardconomist's card shop. Now here's the link to leave. I'm gonna snap some necks in a second here. I'm about to go Feral. I'm about to go Primal. Primals! Here we are. Mr. Regilio. This is going to say 1222. All right. Pop that over there. It's been a very busy night for Ran. He got so many pony cards. After Regilio, we have Maximilian Schleiting, 3 fusion strikes. 3 fusion strikes. Oh. Here we go. I gotta find a fusion strike box. It looks like it's right over there. All right. So this fusion strike goes in this box right here. 3 Chili Rains. There we go. Good luck, Mr. Maximilian. Why do I have to sit at this red light at 3 a.m. when there's nobody here? Man, you're asking the important questions, man. When I worked at night, I would just run them. Don't do that, though. You'll get a ticket. Would you grade WWE cards? Yeah, I grade anything, really. As long as it's not stolen copyright, okay? Okay, Maximilian. Kung-Fu. We got Rune Righteous. Ladian. Dodrio. Boop. Mister, did you really put Synchro Storm more expensive per pack than Battle of Chaos and Crystal Revenge? You get the whole box, Michael. $36 for the whole box. So that's $36 for like 24 packs or something like that. So the answer is no. What do you mean by stolen copyright? So I'm talking about custom cards where they steal copyright. But that's why I'm saying I won't grade. Maximilian. So he says, I have a bag. Let's go find it. Let's see. When was the last time you were in here, Maximilian? Is this going to be a real old bag? Let's try this one. Blech. Hey, we got 200 viewers. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the late night Pokemon card live stream. Mauricio, Manuel. What are you guys doing up so late? Watching me open Pokies, that's what. Oh my God, they found me a girl, says Michael. Ah, here we are. Found you. Took a while. Where are the top Squirtle slabs at? I might have one somewhere, to be honest. I would definitely buy some WWE cards. WWF, I don't like the new BS. Hurry, buy the pack break. Yes, we got 2 different pack breaks going on, and both are close to the end. Now, as for that Topps card, I know I have some Topps cards somewhere. Is it in here? Let me lift this up real fast. Ugh. What the? I got all these cards and I didn't even bother pricing them? Wow. Put that over here. I got a bunch of slabs I never priced. Not seen a Squirtle, though, to be honest. Oh, I lied. There is a Squirtle. Here we go. Hollow, too. Please price Kurumi. Who's Kurumi? Is that the sexy card? Oh, man, I got some crazy stuff in here. I don't think I'm supposed to sell this. I think I'm supposed to hold this stuff. All right. That's two, huh? So there was some Topps cards, and it looks like a fair chunk of them never were priced. Did you end up doing the box break? Not yet. The box break is filling up, but it's filling slowly. We anticipated that because it's a pricier box. All right, what we got? So we got a Jigglypuff Pristine 10, Raticate Hollow, Poliwrath Pristine, Nidoking Pristine 10. Whoa, that's a lot of money. So I think on the Pristine 10 Hollows, I didn't want to sell them. So these Pristine 10s are a hold for me. I remember this because I was thinking to myself, it is so freaking crazy to get Pristines on Series 1. I felt personally that even if you can find PSA 10s of them for cheap online, I felt that the Pristines were misunderstood and undervalued. Move these over here. So the Pristines weren't going to be sold, they were going to be held. There's no point in selling them because nobody will agree with my price. Here's Kakuna. Ooh, Bulbasaur is actually nice too, huh? Ash Ketchum. So here's that Persian. Oof. Okay. Mr. only sells 10s when it benefits him. Well, I would sell them, but I don't think you'd want them at the price I'm offering them at. That's the thing. So instead of fighting over the price, I just put them away. How much is the black hair girl slab? Yeah. How much would you like the black hair girl slab to be? Spell Sprout. Here's Kadabra. I think there were two guys asking about it. Oh, that's Clefairy. I don't think I ever priced the Clefairy. Very cute. All right, so we got to take a look at some Topps slabs. Where can I put these so I can price them up as we go? Put those right there. 2 pennies, free, mister, always free. 69. Oops. Looks like a lot of the pristine Topps cards are sold already. Oh, I see. We've got 2 of these. $50 for a Gem Mint 10 Squirtle. Let me go see what he goes for. I think that's probably a lot lower than what he's valued at. So, the cheapest Squirtle that I'm seeing is from Topps Chrome for $200. Now, that's a PSA 10. I understand that part. Let me check the CGC 9.5 as well. Okay, so the cheapest hollow Squirtle ends up being this one for $300, 9.5. Okay, so and then here's my next thought. So the one that's up for sale is actually a Topps Chrome, which is not the same as Series 1. Series 1 is so much harder to actually get a 10 on. Seems like those Topps Chromes, seems like they grade 10 very easily. These do not. I can promise you they do not grade 10. It's like impossible to grade these 10. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to match the cost of the Chrome card. That's all I'm asking is for the value of the Chrome card. I actually think this is harder to obtain than the Chrome card. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got so many slabs on the table, there's not enough room. Let's get this Clefairy real fast. There we go. So that's a cute card. What do you think is more popular, Clefairy or Jigglypuff? How does mail-in grading work? Do I get mixed in with everyone else? How's it going, Funko? We got some instructions in the Discord server that you can follow on doing the submission. It's real simple. You want to get your cards ready to go. So you need some penny sleeves and some semi-rigids like this, right? Pack that up and get it ready to ship out. Then you need to make me an invoice. Invoice is just a sheet of paper, right? I need your return shipping address, your name, your email. You can give me your Discord name if you want. There's a $25 shipping fee. And then just tell me the cards you put in the submission. You can write that by hand, or you can just type it on a computer and print it. Either way, I don't care. Include that with the card you're mailing in, and you can make a payment as soon as you want. You can make a payment when you ship, and then we'll start you a little submission in the Discord server. We'll actually track that you've paid for your mail-in submission. Okay, that's how it works. Pretty simple. All right, so this Kurumi, did no one make an offer on it? If no one makes an offer on the Kurumi, I'm just going to put a price on it, okay? So it's a sexy card, and it's $40 for a 10. Look how many, there's so many slabs, you can't see hardly, even the slot number 4 is getting filled. Tell you what, let me start removing some of the slabs from the table. There's too many of them. Oops. All right. Whew. I was thinking $1 a grade. $1 a grade. Well, I wish there was a company that graded for that cheap. But you know, if they graded that cheap, probably it's a sign that their grade has no value at all. But I don't see how they could grade at that price anyways, because, I mean, the cost of a slab is already more than $1. The actual physical product costs money. We need more Yu-Gi-Ohs. Have you seen the 25th anniversary box of Charizard? It's really dope. UBC 25th anniversary. They got Charizard, Blastoise, and Umbreon. Cool, man. It sounds like they're coming up with a lot of cool stuff. No, the booby card. Oh, I didn't think of that. Where's that booby card? Hold on. You remind me. We got 2 cards, actually. Tentacruel and the booby card. All right, first of all, there's this. Forgot about that. Okay, looks like we didn't scoop it up, so we're good. It's still on the table. Slab break and booby break are still on the table. This is $10. This is $20. There are your odds. Let's continue. We have an order from Ricardo Banda. Woke up and saw you were on. Here's $20 toward my Venusaur. Thank you, Ricardo. Mr. Ricardo. Okay, you got a Venusaur coming down to $230. Thanks, man. He says, have a good night. Sterling York says, one more Pokebra. You got it. Oh, look at this. You've got some Topps cards right here. Raichu, Beedrill, and Paris. Oh, wow. All right. It's like you opened a pack for $20. I think that was a pack we tested out on TikTok. Sterling York. There we go. Who's next? Tyler Andre, Cosmic Eclipse. Let's see, Cosmic. Shiny Star V. Shiny Star. Here we are. Lost Abyss. Let's see, Lost Abyss, Lost Abyss. Oh, here we are. Paradigm. Starbirth. Starbirth. Aha, here we are. Texas lawyer found dead after pulling gun on ex-girlfriend. Whoa. He pulled a gun on her and what? He got shot probably by her new boyfriend? Which do you prefer, Cardconomist or Card Communist? Definitely Card Communist. Steep. Oops, come on now. No, he was in a bar and guys stoked him. Woo! That girl's very lucky that those guys got in the way, because she would have been toast. She would have been a full feast. Primals. Here's Rapidash. And a cold one. So much violence against women. Okay, here we are. Almost all the crime. You can predict where the crime's coming from, guys. All the crime, young men. It's not old Asian women doing the crime. It's like really obvious who's doing all the crime. You can't stereotype against us. It's like young men do all the crime. You can stereotype instantly. So silly, man. We live in our society's too PC. We've reached that point. We know who does a lot of the crime. Not exclusively all of it. It's always young men. They do all the killing, all the violent crime. They also do a lot more of the suicide. Isn't that interesting? Men's suicide, way higher. Energy. There we go. Young men. All right, let's see. That's it. We are out of orders. Umbreon Fan for Life says, can you still order? If you want to send in an order, I will call last round. Go for it, guys. Because they won't let us discipline that we got when me and you were kids, communist. Yeah. What do you mean by that? You mean like if you're raising a kid, you can't spank your kid anymore? I mean, I was maybe spanked by my parents too much, and it caused me to run away from home. Yeah, I had a real violent mother, actually, and that definitely caused me to leave. So I don't necessarily know if hitting your kid makes them follow the rules better. But, you know, I would say that we're running into a new problem where there's tons of single mothers, tons of them. And I think that's for two reasons, actually. I think it's because there's too much, the government gives you too much to divorce. Okay, so women have an incentive to leave their man. Why would you, a woman, take care of your child and your man, who you're not getting along with them, you're fighting with them, if you could just go to daddy government and get money from him? Right, so that's one of the problems. But the other problem is, yeah, men just kind of suck too. Like, we all are lacking fathers and lacking purpose and lacking morality, lacking discipline and responsibility. And so in the end, you're just sort of like, you're like a jerk off, you know what I mean? You're just drifting from one good feeling to the next good feeling. And so you become a terrible father as a result of not really having any order or planning in your life. I don't know how many dads have gone through that and how many sons have gone through that experience, but I think that that's a huge cause of crime. And in fact, when you look up the crime statistics, a lot of criminals did not have a father, or they had an abusive father. He had someone on his YouTube try to scam my kids. Speaking of Leonhardt, someone tagged Mr. Mom so she can hear this. Thoughts on Leonhardt never opening vintage anymore? It's because they won't let us discipline. Leonhardt is a punk. All right, let's see. So I called last orders. last round. And I'm not seeing any new orders. Did you guys send in any new orders? Made in Ohio. Made in ooh. Wow, what a busy night. Mister, have a look at the new Japanese card set, The Universe. They have some Fire Trainer cards. Looks like we're getting an order from Mr. Lance Weiss. Yay! How Mom Your Meat is going to start committing crimes. What? Someone posing as Leonhardt. What? All right, Lance. Silver Lance. Silver Lance. My kid outlast the lives. You guys shallows. I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
We got 2 Silver Tempests. Here we are. There we go. Yeah, I think that being a guy is probably tougher today than it used to be. Honestly, I think the way it works for a man nowadays, you're expected to clean, to cook, to raise the kid, and still have your job. And you're expected to be kind of rich, too. Like, girls don't want you if you're not good looking and rich. I feel like it's a lot of pressure, man. I feel like in the past, for men, it was a little simpler. You just went to work, your wife did the domestic chores, and raised the kids, and then you came home with the bacon. Simple. And there were these really well-defined gender roles. You were the head of the household, and your wife was your wife, and she took care of the kids. So there were these designated gender roles. She was the sidekick. Now it's like, who knows who anyone is anymore? It's just this competition, maybe? Competition, and no one wants to suffer, that's for sure. So, I don't know. Maybe this is inevitable. This is part of the evolution of humanity. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe this is the breakdown of society. I think that in a generation or two, you could see that in a generation or two, cultures that have strong patriarchal gender roles and rules could easily become the dominant group because they're actually having families. You know what I mean? 5 battle style, 1 shining fates. Here we are, shining fates. I got a bag, broski. Let's see what we got. Sleep. All right. Sleep. There we go. Social media has definitely changed a lot in the world. That's for sure. Got like OnlyFans and stuff like that now. Things have really changed. Here's a Luxio. Cancel culture, Mr. Tisk Tisk. Here's Corviknight. Ooh. Boop. So let's see what's in the rest of these battle styles. Pignite Houndoom. Carnivine. Lickitung. And Doublade. I wonder what Kanye does next at this point. Is it going to get deplatformed everywhere? I mean, obviously, I think he will. Will Alex Jones deplatform him? Everyone gets offended by something now. Yeah, that is true. Well, I think the way that people get offended shows you that we are all kind of just dominance groups battling for control over language. And one group's going to take control and say, you can't say any of this stuff. It's blasphemy. And I think, you know, you have people like Jordan Peterson out there saying stuff like, well, that's a totalitarian state when the government can control what you can and can't say at that point. But then you have like the flip side of it. You have guys like Kanye West saying, yeah, I believe in the Nazis and Hitler was a good guy. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that poses a danger to, you know, like the Jews, for example. They go, well, we don't want to be Holocausted again. Right? So it's very fascinating. Let's see. Any other orders? We've got a couple orders. Cool. Okay, let's see if they came in as emails. Tyler Andre. Whoa, this is a bigger order, actually. Tyler Andre, thanks, man. 5 Silver Tempest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Fusan. 5 Fusion. So it's like, freedom of speech means what? Freedom of speech to do hate speech? Well, what if the hate speech leads into oppression? What if it leads into genocide or something like that, right? 5 Chilling. What does it mean to have free speech? 1 Cosmic. Okay, 1 Cosmic. And 1 Shiny Star. Let's see, here we are, Shiny Star. Gotcha, mister. Thanks for the good night streams. Oh, I appreciate you guys, too. Let's see what we got. No problem, man. That's my job. I'm here to come over here and talk your ear off. Mondo order. Yeah, this is a bigger order. Did we get all of it? I think we did. All right, Tyler Andre. You guys are probably getting sleepy, though. I can tell. I notice after 3 a.m., the chat gets quieter. You guys definitely start to go to bed. I've been watching you for a while. You inspired me to start content filmmaking. I'm now working on Christmas slasher set to come out this year. Thanks so much for the inspiration. Oh, that's very cool, man. Monster Masks. Are you just a ad bot or are you real? Here we are. It's morning already. Golden Snorlax inbound. Sleep. And sleep. No, I'm real. Oh, okay, good. I was just curious. Has anyone pulled the God card in the Dragon Ball Super set? I sleepy, says Ryan Shapiro. Here we are. There's a God card. All right. Sleep. You ready? Here goes. I don't know if you remember me. I've watched you for about 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years? Whoa. Full Corona. Nice, man. Okay, we got good old Senny Scorch. I thought Senny Scorch was good Pokemon design, but nobody liked this Pokemon, so I was like, ramp. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I'm just a boy and I like bugs. Delphox. One of the things I didn't like about the new Pokemon game is that a lot of the new designs, they were all dog Pokemon. It's like, all right, I get it, dog Pokemon. Maybe just like 1 dog Pokemon though, right? Per game, per iteration. But no, they got like 3 or 4 new dogs. And I'm like, that's annoying. But then my wife starts playing and she's like, oh my God, look at this dog. She starts catching all the dog Pokemon. I'm like, all right. So for me, the design doesn't make sense, but for my wife, it did. And, yeah, it makes me think about who is the game designed for. Here's Pancham. Okay, here's Sizzlipede. Would be cool to see it pulled in Mr. Channel. Here's Dynamo. All right. For the Dragon Ball cards, I've got 2 sealed cases ready to go, so we get lots of great pulls from that set. Simipour and Cinderace. We are almost done with the case that we've been working on. You had some kind of Christmas stream named like All I Want for Christmas is Snorlax or something like 2 years ago. I ripped 3 boxes, nothing good. Ah, darn, man. Sobble, that's how it goes. Opening cards is kind of like gambling. Steenie and Calyrex. There we go. Sneasel Tauros. Cool. Mr. Tyler. Mr. F. Tyler Andre. There we go. Is Braided Power the Vegeta Gold or SSB one? Now you're asking real questions. Now this fight is getting good. There we go. Lance Weiss, 5 more battle styles. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. All right, peace out. Just saw you were streaming. Want to say thank you. No problem, man. Appreciate you coming in. Mister, I didn't know that Pikachu for McDonald's 2021 set is a $16 card raw. I have it. You're talking about the McDonald's Pikachu from 2021, huh? He's a cool little card. There we go. Tepig. Licky Licky. We got Indudu and Sandaconda. Licky Lucky. Houndoom. And Heatless and Victini. Heat mostly D's nuts. The 25th anniversary set in Chinese Charizard is really cool. Sounds neat, man. Lance Wise. I'm going to go pick one up. Maybe I'll write a note about that down. Chinese Pokemon cards. Yeah, I'm real fascinated by that because if Pokemon card collecting picked up in China, China and Hong Kong, I think that would be really fascinating. What's your favorite card era of like EX, GX, V, etc.? The reverse holo stamps from the Ruby era. Yeah, those are my favorite. Love those reverse holo stamp cards. All right, I think we're done, guys. I like dog and dragon Pokemon, so I'm kind of happy they put in new dogs, but not too happy about the graphics. Looks too watered down. Yeah, that and the lag. The lag's crazy how slow it runs. Actually, I kind of stopped playing it now. I beat the Elite Four and all that. And it's funny, the moment I stopped playing, my wife stopped playing. Whoa! A really big order. 10 Cosmic, 12 Silver Tempest, and shipping Tyler Andre. Whoa! Okay, you got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a big order. Whew. Mamma mia. It's me, Mario Wahoo. Let's start sneaping them up. So, Cosmic, huh? Let's see what we pull out of that Cosmic. Get you some sneeps in here. Had a good night, so figured I'd try my luck. Well, we got to get you an even better night then. So we're hoping to pull you a Golden Lugia and a Charizard Brexen out of Cosmic. Mister, another late one? How was your day? My day, how was it? I got terrible sleep. And then I worked in a haze during the lunchtime stream. The Kanye news came out and it was just crazy. My wife and I watched that interview. And now I'm streaming this. So just like a usual day for me, wake up, work, eat dinner, work. We looked at new houses on the market. That's one of the things I like doing these days. I like to watch the housing market out here. Didn't watch Kanye stuff, but what happened with them now? So Kanye went on Alex Jones's InfoWars to have an interview, and he just said the most crazy thing. He said he liked Hitler. He said he liked the Nazis. And he didn't just say it like one time. He said it over and over and over. And Alex Jones was trying to say, like, you don't really mean that, right? Like, he was trying to help him deflect. He's literally trying to help him deflect. And each time Kanye brought him back, he's like, no, I like the Nazis and Hitler and all that. And then he had, like, this really crazy prop. It was like a fly swatter. No, it was like a net. And then he had a little Yoo-hoo bottle. And he said he was doing, like, he was using the prop to pretend to be Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel. And he was doing like an Elmo voice. It was so insane. It was like a fever dream. I was like, is this real? And he was wearing a face mask, so you couldn't even see his face. But you could tell it was him. I mean, it sounded exactly like him. Had to have been him. Wow, look at this. A low and Ninetales, dude. Look at that. He also said Hitler invented highways and microphones. It was so crazy. Draw energy. Ah, man. Not a good box. Draw energy. Maybe he liked Hitler because of the anti-gravity research they were doing back then. Man, I don't know, but so he just really went DEFCON 30 or whatever he said in that one tweet. He just went all the way. And he had that creepy Nick guy sitting next to him again, Nick Fuentes. And again, I was saying this before. I feel like the Nick Fuentes guy is feeding Kanye all his ideology. So Nick sits there real quietly in all these interviews he's going to. He went to the dinner with Trump. He went to the Tim Pool podcast. And then he was on Alex Jones too. And so I feel like Nick Fuentes, even though he shuts his mouth up during the interviews, I feel like he's a big part of this. And you just don't know it. It's a little bonus poll. A little bonus poll. I got to go skim. Go just like Google it, man. You'll see all kinds of clips. It's insanity. Here we go. I've been saying for a year we're going to go into civil war. Well, I think we're in it. I think this is it. It's a non-violent one. It's a war of censorship, a war of finances. It's a political war. Who gets into office? You know what I mean? So we're in it. We're in it now. And I don't think you're not going to see people standing in a line with muskets, shooting at each other, and then charging with bayonets. But you know what you're going to see? You're going to see mass shootings inspired by political ideology. You're going to see lots more of that. Like the one guy just got charged in New York, Buffalo, New York, for the mass shooting at the black grocery market. And he killed like 11 people, and they were all black except for one, I think. All right, here we are. So I think you're going to see more of that. That was a psyops, mister. Here we go. That was a CIA psyops. Here's Matang and Lugia. I can't even keep up with the shoots anymore. It's so sad. Yeah. And anyways, so everyone was saying, don't give Kanye a platform to speak. But Alex Jones says, we're giving him a platform. And he just goes on and just said all the things you're not allowed to say. He just went for it, dude. He just said all the things that you definitely cannot say. And it was like crazy. I don't know. It was like a fever dream. The whole thing, like him wearing the mask and all that, it was like, I don't know what to think of it. I don't see why Alex would have posted it after recording, you know. Well, of course Alex is going to post it. He owes like $1 billion to the Sandy Hook victims, so he's got to make some money. And I was thinking when I was watching this, I was like, I bet you Tim Pool is jealous as hell. Because that could have been Tim Pool's interview where Kanye West just goes insane, you know what I mean? And Tim Pool is going to spin it off as, oh no, we're too moral for this. But deep down, I think Tim Pool will have wished that he gets to be associated with the absolutely crazy moment that was the interview with Kanye West. Because ultimately, it bolsters the interviewer. So Alex Jones gave him a platform, and now you all know Alex Jones's name. Was the same way for the other guys, you know what I mean? So, and that's how social media artists are. It's like anything for a view, right? The views, the attention, negative or not. Here we are, Tyler Andre. I'd take a picture with Kanye West and post a picture. Well, right, and so if you're a social media artist, you would, because you know that that's going to bolster you. And then you'll say something like, well, I went to tell him that, his ideas are bad or something. But you got that picture and you're next to him now, and he's in the news cycle, and so you're in the news cycle. You're famous now for like 15 minutes or however long it would last. But attention is attention. But yeah, Alex Jones was kind of funny because Alex Jones had to say repeatedly that, well, he doesn't like Hitler. Hitler's a bad guy. And he had to say that because, I mean, it was just kind of crazy. He just has Kanye West, this billionaire, super well-known musical artist, rapper, a hip-hop artist, just sitting there blasting these really, really horrible things he's saying. And what's crazy is Alex Jones didn't really stop him too much, you know what I mean? Alex Jones tried to help Kanye West deflect on some of the things he was saying. And I would play clips, but I don't want this stream to get like, you know what I mean? I don't want this, because that's what happened. YouTube's going to kick the stream off and say, you can't post that. But that's my suspicion anyways. I could be wrong. But yeah, so I'd play a clip. I just don't want to get in trouble. It's not worth it. We're a Pokemon card stream, not a help Kanye West say super bad things channel. There you are. Yeah, it's crazy, man. They title Alex Jones looks sane. Yes, next to what Kanye West was doing, Alex Jones suddenly seemed like a really normal person. All right, cool. Thank you so much, Tyler Andre. We got the shipping out for you. And we're done. So we're going to be back on tomorrow for the daytime stream, and we'll talk more about that subject. It's a very crazy subject. All right, and then we've got this pack break going on with 4 people in it, so we need 6 more. We have this pack break going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That has 6 people in it. It needs 2 more. And here's the Ancient Origins box break. So everything's kind of in limbo. Let's show off the slab again, the slab holder. Here it is. So this is my new acrylic slab holder. Oops, here we go. And let me get a card into it. So here's one. These are for $16 if you'd like one. Very neat. The magnet's nice and strong. And the card looks really beautiful in the slab holder. This adds a layer of protection to your card so that if it were to be dropped or a hammer were to hit it or whatever, the slab inside would still have a lot of protection. Very cool. So let me place an order, says Stupid Dan. Well, hurry up. Are you placing an order or what? I gotta go, man. Wait until the last second. I gotta find my TCC slab so I can show the TCC slab in here. Don't you think? Let me go check for it. I think it's over here. Oh, here we go. We got some Topps cards over here. And we got some Final Fantasy cards over here. I just got slabs everywhere. Really, Super Dan? You gonna do me like that? Actually, there's something for sale. I forgot to mention it. So I have this gift box. It's Throne of Eldraine, Magic the Gathering, Throne of Eldraine. And that was part of a gift set. I opened the gift set in order to get the ETB box so I could use it for shipping. And so it's been taken out of its set already. And I don't know anything about it. And I never bothered selling it because I'm lazy. And so now I'm trying to sell it because it's almost time for me to move. And I'm just starting to get rid of stuff. Ew. Yeah, I know. It's so gross. That's not Pokemon. Get that out of here. Well, gosh, guys, I don't know where the Kabutops went. He went somewhere. The TCC graded Kabutops? Yeah, he's somewhere. I don't know where, though. All right, well, I better get moving. So, yeah, we got these available now. We also have the other one, the Booster Pack Slab holder, available as well. $10 shipped. So this is $100 for all of them. Magic done the community dirty. They done them dirty. Looks like we do have an order from Ryan Shapiro. He says, Neo 2 and a poker card, Ryan Shapiro. Thank you, Mr. Ryan. Your poker card is... I thought you said Ben Shapiro. Whoa! Budew or something like that? I don't remember his name. He's one of those funky new Pokemons. Ricardo. It's Ben Shapiro. Boy, I bet Ben Shapiro's going to have a lot to say. Richard, Ryan Shapiro. It is Badiou, huh? Now spread your cheeks and show me that Badiou. Super Dan! Smoochies! Smooch! You didn't have to pay for that. Those are free, Super Dan. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun. Oh, also, don't forget this slab break is here. So this is filling up. 4 spots are filled. There's a total of 12 spots. When it is done, we'll find out who pulls that Kyogre. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.